You're listening to the Beans and Dice podcast, a podcast about how we game.
Hey folks, welcome to the Beans and Dice Thursday night live call-in show. I'm Carlos.
I'm Rob.
I'm Wayne.
Completely did that in the wrong order on the cameras. I tried.
A little behind, but that's all right.
We are here live in Studio B for Beans. Sounds like audio is working. Wayne's checking our systems.
Yeah,
so audio is working.
I'm tired. I'm ready to be done, boss.
Oh.
You did all the work, but had a little setup stuff.
Well, with your help.
Yeah.
It's always with your help.
Little setup stuff to do.
No man does it all on their own.
Wah, wah, wah.
It is Thursday night live call-in show night.
There we
This
go.
is the night where we take your calls to talk about games, board gaming, and any other geeky goodness that you choose to talk about.
Sweet.
I think today,
Got a few things we're going to go over.
we're going to do our Dice Tower Awards predictions.
Yes, we are.
We are going to get into some of the news topics that we are interested in.
Yep, got some new stuff coming out with Gen Con going on this week.
Hopefully, we'll be interrupted by you so we can update the call-in board to reflect how many calls we get.
Reset that sucker to 15. We start at 15 every week.
Yeah,
Not.
that's the only way to win.
Start at 1.
And then I've got a stack of haul
Yes, he does.
that I've been meaning to get through to tell y'all what I've bought since Dice Tower.
Show us Vanity's
1,
what he's
2,
won.
3,
Here he is.
5,
Oh, he's
6,
counting. Oh, my God.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
And don't forget Magical Athlete.
Almost 25 new games.
25.
No way
Yeah.
is that many.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, I got a problem.
9,
Yeah, something. Oh,
11,
over
12,
20.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. At least 22.
Yeah, 20 something.
Oh, wow, I have a problem. And I don't even have room for all this.
Yeah. Next thing is
I know Wayne came back. He brought me some games that he had borrowed, and I begged him.
And then
like,
also
don't
add to
bring
the
them.
news-
Like,
then
leave them at your
add
house.
to your news stack.
You got 8-foot ceilings in this house, but we need to raise the roof a few more feet.
I mean, we're gonna need a bigger boat.
Yeah.
All right, let's open up that phone line while we chat and talk about predictions. We'll try to get some callers in. I am 1 week post-op. Just to update you all, I know that I was not on last week's episode. Thank you, gentlemen, for covering.
Yeah, it was fun.
Another great show. The folks loved it. I am recovering as expected, so things are moving forward as expected. I'm medicated, which is good, and wearing a brace, which is annoying. I have to wear a brace to keep myself supported and my back straight so it doesn't bend out of shape. But hey, I'm optimistic that it all actually did its job
Yeah.
with regards to the nerve.
We'll know soon, but hopefully so. Everything.
They said it may take a couple months for it to really show whether or not it worked. So my hope is, God willing, that it worked, and I will be back to being a happy-go-lucky self and playing more games.
But you have a happy-go-lucky side?
Yeah. I know I'm such a pessimistic person.
Of course.
We got Mike Lorenzo in the chat. Yo, yo, yo.
Hey, Mike.
I was watching his show last night. No, night before last, Tuesday night. Him and Dan had a great episode. Lots of callers in there, which was great to
How come
see.
you didn't call in?
I had the kids everywhere, and I'm sitting at the table just listening as I just sat there.
Wayne and I were playing Pandemic.
Yeah.
Science willing. He's my agnostic
Science willing,
friend there.
God willing. Science willing.
Or atheist. I think they would be atheist.
Atheist. Yeah.
Yeah, science willing. Phone lines are open. 813-618-7099. Let me fix this banner. That was last week's banner.
Oh.
This week's banner
There we go.
is
There we go.
813-618-7099. We are having call-ins.
So we he's got his whole cool number where it's like
Listen, bro.
One mic.
one
Yeah.
mic.
He's got benefactors, okay?
Yeah.
He's got people who pay his bills.
Got
Or is it
like
one
that.
game? Was it one mic or one game?
I think one game.
It's one game. I said
Yeah,
one
one
mic.
game.
It's one game. Yep.
I don't know. How much did it cost for him to be able to use the number 1 in place of the I in his name, Mike? Because I see that on his everything he does. It's M1KE.
I don't know.
Which is cool like that.
Yeah, because he's cool that way.
All the kids doing it.
Yep.
Anyway, so yeah, we definitely want to talk. We're going to do Dice Tower Awards tonight. So this has been an annual thing. it's something we started 4 years ago. So I think this is our fifth time.
This is our 5th year. So
Fifth
we
year.
did it in 21, 22, 23, and 24.
So it's tradition. I mean, we just do it mostly for that reason. There's no other reason other than we're competitive, and so it's just another way to compete between us. And I look back the last couple of years, who won? I know I won.
I don't know who won. Let me.
Except I've won at least 2 of the 4.
No, I think
So-
you won the last 2.
Is it last 2?
First year, it was me and Mitchell tied, and then second year, looks like
Mike is
Rob
correcting
won
me
the
here.
Second year.
Our second year.
It's one mic.
Oh, on the phone number.
Yeah, on the phone,
One
and then it's I pay that bill. So
There you
no,
go.
there are
There
no
you go.
benefactors over there.
Yeah, so last year you and Carlos tied.
I'll take a tie.
Oh,
I'll take a tie.
I hate
Kiss your
ties.
sister.
You
Kiss
won
your
Yeah.
sister.
So it was like I won the first year, then you won 2.
So I
and
won
then you
2.5.
guys tied. Yeah,
Well,
2.5.
2.5.
2.5.
I'm taking it. 2.5.
I've gotten worse.
No,
every year.
each year it goes worse.
See,
that
but
trend
I
up.
I try to
okay,
overthink
so
it. I try to overthink
that's what it is. I think what it is with Wayne is when Wayne is behind, he starts to think that he has to really push it
I gotta get an upset.
to be able to be able to get enough points to
Yeah.
cover the gap.
Yeah.
But then you just fall farther in the hole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stay right behind the captain the whole game.
No, I just did a gut. Like you told me this year, we got to get this done. So I did it like in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Like boom, 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 boom. Yeah. So just whatever my gut told me this year.
Oh, the actual phone number is 1-game.
Okay, there we
so
go.
It's,
Okay, we were right.
Yeah.
Okay.
which is funny because most folks don't even think about the T9 number for like a dial pad.
The old school texting.
Yes, the old school.
Yeah.
Thinking about the letters connecting with the numbers, the digits. No, but Mike is old that way. He still thinks that works that way.
No, I do too.
Thank you, Mike, for jumping into the chat.
Yeah.
Let's talk predictions. Let's see.
Yeah. And we'll probably segue from this a little bit into our in the news because I think so for those who don't know, Dice Tower every year for the last several years has been announcing their winners for all their categories, for all their awards that they give at Gen Con. And so Gen Con is this week. It started yesterday?
Today.
Or
Today's
today?
the first
Today
official
officially? Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday? Okay. So it started today officially, and so they're going to be doing their announcements in the next couple of days.
I think tomorrow, I think.
Is it
or
tomorrow?
Friday or Saturday.
Oh, we're
yeah,
right on the cusp of
Right
it,
on the
so-
cusp of it. So that's why
Yeah.
we need to get it done.
Yeah, we got to get it done tonight. So we're going to do that, and then we'll probably transition a little bit into Gen Con. There hasn't been a ton of news out from Gen Con yet, but there will be more, I'm sure. But there are some things there, and then there's some news items we want to touch. So we'll cover those two, and then we'll jump into Carlos's tower of games over here. Speaking of towers, Falling, great games. People should try it if you haven't played it yet. But anyway, this tower of games, we'll go through these, all the new acquisitions. But I think that's our lineup for the first part of the show. But of course, as always, the show is yours. If you call in, use that phone number, interrupt us if we're in the middle of something. Take over the show for 5 to 10 minutes. You just talk about whatever you want to talk about. We talk about board games. We talk about movies. We talk about TV shows we've been watching, comic books, D&D, stuff nobody cares about, like Blood Bowl. Call in, talk about it. Oh, no, just kidding. I'm poking at this guy for sure. But anyway, but we'll let's jump into the Dice Tower Awards. So Wayne, I think you can probably take it away. You got the computer in front of you, so run us through the awards,
Sure.
the nominees,
Yeah.
and
So I don't really have it in a I didn't have time to make it a fancy Excel, so, or
that's
fancy
all right.
PowerPoint, or whatever.
Yeah,
but
we
I
can
guess
just read them out.
do we want to just go
Category by category.
category by category? Do you want me to list them all off? You want to just say who we picked? Because there's like 4 or 5. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I'm cool with Wayne announcing, and then we can discuss.
Yeah.
Yeah, just I'd say read the category, read the nominees, read
then
who
who
we
we
each
picked.
and
Okay.
then we'll talk about it.
So best production, we'll work from the bottom up. Best production, the nominees are Elder Scrolls, Galactic Cruise, Luthier, Speakeasy, and Puerto Rico 1897 Special
The
Edition.
new one, yeah.
And both you guys picked Puerto Rico, and I chose Luthier.
Yeah. So what do we think there? I mean, Puerto Rico. It's who does that? It's the ones who did Castles of Burgundy.
Isn't it Awaken
Awaken
Realms?
Realms. Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, they're just to me, they're just killing it on these redos. These they're not second editions, but these,
Yeah, I get that they're killing it with it, but it's not just that. Like, I feel like this is an extra step because every building is like a model, like Foundations of Rome.
Yeah.
Every worker, which used to be a disc, is now can be up to a mini.
Yeah.
Right, and then all the tokens are now crates of goods. So like the fruits are actual crates
Yeah.
of plantains.
The actual
So, like-
tokens are those big. I don't know if they're
I
acrylic
guess, but the question is like how many people went for that all in? That was like
yeah.
$300 or something
I didn't.
like that. Right?
I got retail.
Whereas I think Luthier for like that 150ish range has, the little baton, and there's a lot of production there too that I think. And Puerto Rico's kind of the reason why I didn't choose Puerto Rico is kind of like a little bit of flashpoint game, I guess you could say. Where there's a little people who either love it or hate it. Right, and so I kind of, I went with Luthier. Paverson Games has done good with their stuff.
See, I didn't take into account what level people might have backed or what might have been out there. When I just saw production, I was like, "What's the best production of each of these games?" Yeah. So that was in my mind. If you bought the max out, I didn't remember the Luthier with the little
baton,
dice tower thing that plays notes, music notes as you drop the die or whatever into it.
And that's part of it is I wasn't even aware that was a thing until we saw a picture of it while talking about it.
Yeah.
Whereas Puerto Rico, as Mike Lorenzo says in the chat, Puerto Rico 1897, baby. He agrees because that has been sold. Like it's been advertised as look how crazy this is.
Yeah. Well, we can roll.
So I think that'll get. And I'm not. Let me say this. I am metaing. Meta, is that a word?
Meta-ing.
I'm meta-ing my selections. I'm not saying that I think this is the best production.
Get the white stuff off your nose, meta-ing.
I see. Okay, you want to go to war?
Cartel. But it doesn't hit close to you a little bit with the Puerto Rico, right? I mean,
it is.
Yeah.
I think there's.
I think this is what people will vote for.
Yeah, maybe.
It's almost like playing Green Team Wins. I may not agree with you
in the popular,
but I feel like the majority will vote for that. So I'm trying to think that way.
I also, we've talked before show. I am metagaming this. I'm like, oh, well, it's all the Dice Tower reviewers and content creators, and I don't know if they all loved. I don't know. I'm probably wrong.
I would have liked to have said Luthier, but I think it's going to be Puerto Rico.
All right,
yep.
cool.
All right, next one.
Best reprint is Cyclades, Ego, Magical Athlete, Memoir 44, or Santorini Second Edition. You went with Cyclades.
I did.
And then Carlos and I chose Magical Athlete.
I think Cyclades, again, it gets me because of the production part, which is not the right category, but the redo of this, they made minis for everything. They did acrylics on everything. It's just, it was such a big redo, and from what I understand, I haven't played the new one yet, they did streamline some of the gameplay in it, so...
I think it's clearly either Magical Athlete or Cyclades. I want Magical Athlete just because of Tom's love for Magical Athlete, so everyone wants to kiss up to Tom a little bit.
I think it'll be the more popular one for sure, yeah. Carlos, which one Carlos choose?
He chose Magical Athlete
Magical Athlete, okay, so, yeah.
Well, it's not just for the Tom reason, because we all even forget, as much as Tom loves it, that is a game that's out there. It's the CMYK piece is what really put it for me. CMYK hitting it out of the park right now with Hot Streak, and then throwing in Magical Athlete in 1 year has got their name everywhere. So I think that name recognition is going to put them on the board for any category. If they got a couple titles in there, they're going to get one of them.
Yep. The next category is Best Artwork, which is Core Discovery, Critter Kitchen, Ember Leaf, Lord of the Rings, Fate of the Fellowship, or Old King's Crown. And this one, we all have different. Rob, you went with Core Discovery. Carlos went with Critter Kitchen, which I almost went with because of their love of Flamecraft a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
And then I just threw in Ember Leaf because I wasn't sure.
No.
I didn't really... Core Discovery, I didn't think had great artwork. It was very much for the comic, but it didn't...
Yeah, Core Discovery, because it's so different, was my reason for taking it. This was probably the hardest category for me to pick. I went Core Discovery just because, again, it is kind of the comic booky art type of artwork. It's very stylized, and so it's different, more different than any of the others, I think.
Yeah, I didn't... The artwork didn't stand out for me because I couldn't even remember it. I just knew it was kind of like the muted tones of the cartoon. I went with Emberleaf just because I don't think they're going to repeat Flamecraft with Critter Kitchen. The Core Discovery I was like on, and Lord of the Rings stuff has been done a million times. Like how many? Like it's not that different from anything else that's come out. So really, it was down to Emberleaf or the Old King's Crown. So I went with Emberleaf instead of Old King's Crown.
My thing is, I agree with you on the Lord of the Rings
because Emberleaf is cute and it's not Critter Kitchen Flamecraft.
I think the Lord of the Rings was actually worse artwork that I thought than other Lord of the Rings stuff that I've seen. So for that reason, I didn't go in, which I thought that would be, a great marketing gimmick. The Lord of the Rings IP is popular right now. But for me, I really think I'm going on the dragons thing again, like that whole realm of dragons all over again. I think.
Yep.
To me, it was down between those three. It was Emberleaf, Critter Kitchen, or Core Discovery, and I just decided again the Critter Kitchen and the Emberleaf in my mind were the cutesy,
Similar, the cutesy ones, yeah.
So I was like, let's pick the one that's different. I'm going to go Core Discovery.
And it looks like Mike Lorenzo's saying Old King's Crown. So
Okay.
Old Kings. I don't know. I haven't really seen.
I haven't seen enough of that.
Right.
So
And Core Discovery to me is too comic booky.
Yeah.
and it's very very like Walking Dead-ish in the color tone. Like
Yes.
it's darker,
Yeah.
black and white. Yep. Best new designer, we have Galactic Cruise, Luthier, Tenby, Regicide Legacy, and Orloy, the Prague astronomical clock. And shockingly, we all chose Galactic Cruise for this one. Three-way crossover. I would go with Orloy if it was more prevalent. It's not out there enough yet. Not enough
came
people
out
have
late.
It came out late. Not enough
Yeah.
people have had it yet.
Yeah, it's brand new.
Galactic Cruise has been around for a while, and I think that's probably going to be the one that of those.
I agree. I think that one's maybe the easiest choice of all of them for me. Maybe.
Yep.
Thank you, Kyle Jeeves. I am back. I am alive. I made it. I survived.
I really like, of all of those, I've played 3 of the 5, and
Me too.
Orloy is my favorite.
I like Luthier.
I need
like
to get
Luthier a lot.
Luthier. I'm playing Luthier online, so I can't really judge it
Yeah.
fully, but
I've played none of them.
They're good. All right, the next category is best theming. We have Core of Discovery, Galactic Cruise, Lord of the Rings, Fate of the Fellowship, Luthier, Speakeasy. And this one has Rob and I both choosing Speakeasy, and Carlos picking Lord of the Rings, Fate of the Fellowship for best theming. And I just think Lord of the Rings is not going to carry it, because it's just how many things are Lord of the Rings themed these days.
It wasn't unique enough for me. That's why I stayed away from it.
Yeah.
I mean, I love Lord of the Rings stuff. Speakeasy was different enough, although I don't know that they went real heavy into what they could have done with Speakeasy.
A little bit. It had that it really. I picked it because it carried that 1920s bootlegging theme, right?
Yeah.
You could play that movie and put on, Capone movie, put on what is it, Untouchables, and it's perfect, right?
But how many gamers are out there playing or talking about the Untouchables? Like, how many gamers?
I think for me it was.
I think there are more Lord of the Rings gamers out there that would be down with saying Lord of the Rings theme is better. That's why I didn't call it for art,
as far as the
but I
game,
called it for theme.
Yeah, I guess. But I think I was between Speakeasy and Luthier, but I think Speakeasy's probably out there a little bit more than Luthier.
Those are the two I would have also said.
Yeah.
But Speakeasy, I don't know. I'm probably completely wrong in this, but Speakeasy, when I just saw that and thought of it, the title, for some reason I thought there'd be more violence in it.
Yeah, maybe a little bit.
But there's really not that much violence. It's more about building your stuff, moving your hooch,
And
which is probably what it should be.
avoiding the cops.
Avoiding the cops, avoiding trouble.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't called The Sopranos. It was
I
called
know.
Speaking.
I know.
I'm running a bar.
I'm probably off. Off
we'll
base
see.
of that.
But, so the next category is best party game. We have Alibis, Brick Like This, Hot Streak, Lightspeed Arena. I think those are the choices. And shockingly, we all chose Hot Streak.
I think Hot Streak.
I missed Magical Athlete on that one. Sorry. I missed Magical Athlete. Accidentally got
I haven't played Brick This. I guess that's the one where you're using the Lego things to build stuff.
I want it.
I've played the Alibis. Alibis is fun. I don't know. It's cool. Alibis is code names, but everyone is picking a code word. And so it's really good. I meant to buy that I meant to buy that at Dice Tower, and I forgot.
Oh, you forgot about it?
Yeah, but I think just Hot Streak's going to win just because it's been, we all picked Hot Streak as an easy category.
Nice.
Best cooperative game.
Well, hang on. To the chats, we got comments on it. Mike Lorenzo says Galactic Cruise, even though it was stolen. I think we're talking about the theme.
Yeah,
maybe.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And then Speakeasy only one that he played. So he's much like me. I haven't played a lot of these new hotnesses, especially the big Euros. I'm not attracted to the big Euros.
No.
For me, a big Euro has to kind of be around for a little while and be loved, and
like
then I'll play
like
it.
Alfree or SETI.
Or Shackleton Base. It was like a whole year after it's been out before I even played it. I just want to make sure it's not a flash in the pan.
Kind of the same way.
And then Ready, Set, Bet is what Michael Lorenzo says.
Oh, wait.
Oh, yeah.
Wrong list. Wrong year.
Yeah, wrong year.
I got a call
Caller.
coming.
All right.
Beans and let me try this
I
again.
got to answer it.
Let's see if this works. Beansanddice podcast. State your name. Where you calling from?
Good evening, guys. It's Chris from Texas.
Hey, Chris.
Hey, Chris. We're talking Dice Tower Awards nominees, best party game. Would you say Magical Athlete or Hot Streak?
Yes.
Oh, he's
I would say Magical Athlete, but that's without playing either game. I haven't played either game, but I actually ordered Magical Athlete. It just looks so much fun with the variable powers, and you get to draft just seems more interesting to me of the two.
We just played.
Just played it.
Just finished playing a game, and I was gonna say in this before we even started this conversation. At the end of this game, I had said that if I was gonna play a game that's light, casual for people who don't need to think, I would pull out Magical Athlete. If I'm playing with gamers, I would bust out Hot Streak. For that reason, Magical Athlete for me as well. I'm with Chris.
We had a great time.
Best party game.
We laughed hard.
Yes, for best party game. Did I put
You wanna
Magical
change?
Athlete?
No, you put a hot streak.
Oh, did I put Hot Streak?
You want to change?
Whoops.
No, I already wrote it down.
No, we can change.
Because this is my first time playing it 5-player.
You can change it.
No, not an option.
He's locked
You
in.
chose hot streak for game of the year, my man.
I did, didn't
Spoiler
I?
alert. Whoops. You can change.
Chris,
my-
how wrong am I on that? Hot Streak for game of the year. What do you think?
Oh, I don't know.
Right answer. That is the
I don't
right
think
answer.
so. Game of the year. Are you making a joke, right?
No,
No, he actually chose it.
Okay. I don't know. I mean, I haven't played it, so I can't judge. But
Wrong.
that's not what I would think off the top of my head. But yeah, I don't know.
He's
I
definitely wrong.
can't comment.
I can't twist. Can you grab that? I can't twist.
What are you looking for? Hot streak?
The numbers. Put them on the board. I'm not allowed to. I cannot BLT right now, Chris. I cannot bend, lift, or twist.
I was just going to ask about that. How did your surgery go, and how are you feeling overall?
Well, so far, God is good. Surgery went well. I came out alive. Came back home. I'm currently in recovery on medications and strapped into a brace, which keeps me from BLT.
This new girdle.
When they said no BLTs, I was upset at first. Then I realized it's not food.
Oh.
It's bending, lifting, or twisting.
Bacon, lettuce, tomatoes, good sandwich, man.
Okay. That makes sense.
Now we're
Yeah.
hungry. I haven't had
Yeah.
dinner yet.
Caller number one, you're on the board. 10 minutes. The show is
What's
yours.
Okay, what's your recovery time look like? What did
It's
they
about
say?
3 weeks. So it should the brace should be on for 2 to 3 weeks. So next week I go in for a follow up to see how much longer for the brace. Should be about 2 to 3 weeks, and then I'm back to work.
Okay. Well, I'm glad to hear that, Carlos, and I hope that that's a long-term solution for you, so you don't have.
I'll tell
that
you what,
pain and
the
discomfort.
nerve pain that I had that put me into that surgery, from the moment I left the surgeon, that pain has been not gone, but hugely reduced. So right now,
praise God.
I got a pain in my back, but that's also where they cut me. So that's
Right.
expected. I'm dealing with that. But that pain that I had, that shooting pain down the whole left side of my leg, is practically gone. So
Oh, that's great.
so whatever they effectively, I don't know, it's a lot. It's not a board game channel. But they effectively took out a chunk of the bone in the spinal cord that was putting pressure on the nerve that was radiating down my leg. So it's got a gap
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
So now
I mean,
my
they
spinal
cut
cord
bone
was
out.
an
That's gonna hurt for a
O.
while. Yeah, it's gonna hurt for a while.
The spinal cord was a circle. Now it's a letter C. So they kind
C
of
for
cut out a
Carlos.
section. C for C for Carlos.
Let's see.
Thank you for asking. Thank you everyone for your prayers and your in the words of Mike Lorenzo.
And the thought of science.
Thoughts of science.
Yay for science. Yay for science.
All right, you ready to talk a little Mountain Goats Legacy? Have you played it yet, Carlos, or you just played the Tiny Mountain Goats?
Only have played Tiny Mountain Goats. Have not had a chance to play Legacy.
Why do you
This
have
is
two-
good
And why do you have 2 copies of it?
because they were. I think they were like $10 each. No, they were like $9 each, weren't they, Mike? I'm sorry, Chris. The Tiny Mountain Goats, was it like $9 each?
I'm trying to remember. I'd say between 9 and 12. I can't remember because I wasn't interested in it, so I don't remember because I didn't buy it.
Oh, you
But I
didn't
think
buy it?
Between 9 and 12.
What is wrong
I
with
just
you?
bought the Legacy. Well, I
Carlos
don't know,
bought you a
because to
copy.
me it's already a small box. And
Hey,
if I'm going
that's-
to play a really small box game, I have other ones I can play.
That's a pretty small box.
I wasn't sure if they're going to
Yeah.
publish this separately because I thought in the Kickstarter they didn't say they were going to publish Tiny Mountain Goats separately.
Are they though? They are though, right?
I haven't seen it.
Okay.
I have yet to see it. So for that reason, I bought 2 copies. One to put in my everyday carry bag with all my games, and then that I carry on with me all the time. And another one to sock away in the event that something happens to this tiny little version. But it is tiny. Like the pieces are smaller than like Smarties. They're very tiny little goats.
Okay. But you want me to tell you about Legacy?
Yes.
Okay, so in Legacy, obviously, it's more of a campaign, so it's really not a Legacy game. You're not destroying anything. It's not anything like that. But what you're doing is every game, you add components to the game, and you swap out components for the game. And so you put those components that you're going to play for the next game in this little box. And basically, I don't know if you've seen a playthrough for it, but you have 3 mountain tiles that are in-game scoring conditions. They go on the 9 spot, the 7 spot, and the 5 spot. And every game those will change. What will happen is the 2 that were on the 9 and the 7 spots move down to the 7 and the 5 spot, and you pull out a new one. The winner of each game will choose what that mountain tile is. They'll have like maybe 2 choices, and they'll get to choose one or the other. And then they'll also pick which story they go to. You know, they'll get to pick kind of what their options are based on the story. They'll have maybe 2 options to choose from, the winner of each game. And then in addition to that, you have the dice have the goats on them on the 1 spot, on the 1 pip. So instead of having a 1 pip, it's just got a big goat, which is really cool. And the regular mountain goats, as you know, you roll 2 1s, you get to make one of your 1s a wild, or if you roll 3, whatever. After 2 of those 1s, they're all wild. In this one, though, they do away with that, which actually I think is a good change. I think Tom Vasily even mentioned that was the one rule he didn't like. He thought it was just kind of confusing. It's like, why after 2 or whatever?
It's clunky.
It's kind of confusing.
It's not
It is.
terrible.
It's clunky.
It's just clunky.
Yeah.
The rule where
Yeah, no,
for
yeah, it
every
was-
additional 1 that you roll,
I taught Rob and my buddy Bill the game, and I'm like, if you roll more than 2 1s, you can change any one of the 1s to a different value other than 1.
Other than 1.
so if I roll a
Yeah.
2,
Super confusing.
if I roll a 2
It
1,
makes it wild.
Yeah.
It's a little clunky to explain, but I like it because if you roll 3 1s, then you're really kind of screwed. You know,
it mitigates luck.
Well, it does, but in this one, it's even better. So what it is if you roll a 1 in this game, the Legacy version, it's a 1 if you want it to be, which you usually don't. But it's also one of 2 other things.
yeah.
And you have a choice on what that is. So it might be that you can move a goat from the base of the mountain up 1 spot on any mountain that you have a goat at the base. Or it might be that you get courage. Actually, that's courage is nothing. I'll come to that. Let's not talk about courage yet. So it might be that it's not a 1, it's a 3. It might be that it's a 6. Like in one of the games I had, the 1s became 6s, but then you lost all your courage when you took it. What courage is another little thing that I think is brilliant. So it allows you to mitigate your dice rolls. So what you do is if you don't use 1 or more dice in a turn, at the end of your turn, you will gain 2 courage for every die that you do not use, every unused die. Those courage tokens can be spent in a future turn to increase the pip value of 1 die only, by as many as you want. And you can make it a 7. You can make you have a 4, you add, 3 to it, that would be 7. So it's infinite how much you can add, but it's only to 1 die, and you can use these courage tokens. And so it gives you something to do with your useless dice. Like if you have a turn where you roll a couple 2s,
All dice are
and
useless.
you're like, man,
Sorry, side note.
yeah, yeah. But basically, you can mitigate one of those dice with the courage tokens, which is really cool. So that's another thing to add. I've not played with this module yet, but they do have a boulder that they include. I think it's scenario 5 is what I heard.
Yeah,
and
towards
I'm on
the end.
scenario 4.
I saw that
Yeah.
towards the end.
You see that? So what the boulder does is it starts on the top spot. Let's see, the top spot's what, a 10? Yeah, 10's the highest.
Yep.
So it starts on the 10 and where nobody can go to the top 10 mountain. And then you roll this little boulder die every turn, and then it has, numbers on it, and you move the health of the boulder down that value. So if it's 2, then you move it down, 2 value. It has 5 health. Once it hits to 0 health, it moves to the 9 spot, and then any goats that are on the 9, the top of the mountain, will get knocked off.
Crushed.
And so I think and I think that's pretty cool because if somebody's camping out up there, it's another way just to remove them without you having to do it yourself. So I think that it makes it interesting. I've not played with it, but it looks cool. So those are the kinds of things the Legacy version has. It also has a lot of replayability because there are tons of different cards that can be those GOAT abilities. There is a whole box of them. And so you can just mix and match. You can just pull out whatever you want and play a one-off game with whatever combination you want. You can pull out those mountain tiles, those in-game scoring mountain tiles. You can make whatever conditions you want for those. So there's a lot of replayability. The artwork's beautiful. And then you don't have so much randomness to when you're rolling those ones or not being able to do as much or having a bad turn. You can mitigate that with the courage tokens. So I really like it. It is a strong game for me. My son likes it. I taught it to my mom and my stepdad recently. They loved it. They said, can we play this again? I'm like, absolutely. So then, they wanted to play it again. My mom's birthday's coming up and we're going to play it for that. So highly recommend it. I think you'll really like it, Carlos. If you just like Mountain Goats, you're going to love Mountain Goats Legacy.
Mountain Goats is a favorite in our household. Like it has a higher spot than Can't Stop. And I know that those two can be compared a lot within each other. Something about the theme of it, something about the choices that you make are, to me, more plentiful. Where in Can't Stop, you just choose, right? You have to split in twos and choose. That's your only option. In Mountain Goats, you've got 4 dice that you can decide how to activate each one of them individually. So which slows it down. I can see at 4 players or more, it did create some slow games. But at lower player counts, 3 and 2, it feels like I'm having more agency in the game. Especially with that one ability of being able to change the extra ones into anything.
Yeah, it takes a little longer for numbers to get locked out, where in Can't Stop it's immediate, right? So there's a little bit more friendliness to it.
I think the most fiddly part of Mountain Goats that I can recall from my first few plays of it at Dice Tower were the counting of the points.
Yeah.
It still is a fiddly piece. 2 years later, or 3 years later, still playing it. It is fiddly, like counting the points, all those little tiny tokens. I'm glad that Mountain Goats Legacy went from tokens to cards because I can flip through the cards quicker to do my counting versus like moving tokens. I don't know if that even... It sounds like a first world problem.
Yeah.
Tokens are cards. But I feel the cards are easier to flip through for counting than it would be moving tokens around.
Okay.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's really easy to score Legacy.
But the problem with Mountain Goats is it's so big because the way they made those square cards in basic Mountain Goats.
Yeah.
Yep. And in Mountain Goats Legacy, the cards are still big. So that's why I got 2 copies of Tiny Mountain Goats because all of the cards are small, including the spaces that are on the board. They're the size of the X-Wing half cards.
Yeah.
Like a standard half card that you would find in a game. Ticket to Ride, original train cards.
Yep.
So you can put the board now in a 1 foot by 1 foot space. The whole game can be in.
I was going to ask if you could play this like on a airplane table tray.
Probably could.
You probably could. Actually.
Probably.
It was kind of a joke at first, but now I'm looking at these little tiny cards. I think you probably could.
Yep.
Yeah.
Get a little turbulence and those little goats on the ground, though, they're gone.
Goats everywhere. Poor goats.
This is why I bought 2 copies.
Thinking ahead.
Yeah.
The Legacy version also has unique goats. So every player's goat is unique.
Different screen
they
printing.
made the design. Yeah, the different screen printing and different sizes too.
They're goat families. So there's like grandpa goat all the way down to baby goat. So each player plays a goat family.
Baby, goat.
It doesn't hit the same.
And then if you get the deluxe edition, did you get the deluxe upgrade too,
I
Carlos?
did not. I did not go deluxe. I just didn't think it was worth it for such a light game. I
did do the
regret
deluxe,
that.
but I did the deluxe, and everybody has their own color of dice, which I really like, and they're translucent dice.
But I think that was the major
really
upgrade, wasn't it? Was the dice?
Yes, it was.
And then the
That was the main
courage.
thing.
Courage is now on a dial in the deluxe game versus just tokens in the base game.
Yeah, that's right. Yes, that's exactly right. I haven't actually gotten the dial out.
You haven't got any courage yet? You haven't had a need for courage?
I have the last game, but I just used the little tiles with the cube. I need to go look at that.
Yeah, I think
you're right.
you got dials for your upgrade. If so, like for me, like it wasn't that big of a step. So as an example, in this pile, which is good, we're kind of going through this pile as we talk.
Killed two birds with one stone.
Yeah, so we talked about Magical Athlete because that was in my haul pile. Raccoon Tycoon Retail Edition is in there. That is one I regret not getting the deluxe.
Yeah.
Yes.
I played that,
I love that.
loved it. Played it with my uncle, loved it, and now I'm like searching for a deluxe, and I'm totally regretting not getting that. I don't think I'm going to regret Mountain Goat's Legacy not getting the deluxe.
No, I know. It's not that big of a deal. But yes, I agree. Raccoon Tycoon Deluxe is one of my favorite games because of how it looks on the table. It's just gorgeous. And it's got the slotted player boards, too.
Oh, dual layer.
The dual layer. Oh, it's so nice. I put some pictures in Discord not too long ago. I know Wayne saw them because he put like a nice, comment on it or something like that.
Oh, is it like that?
Or
Nice.
Yeah, something like that. He had a cool comment on it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well, sir, any last and final thoughts for the folks at home?
Yeah, I'll just plug this and I'll call in next time. But I did get Marvel Legendary, the second edition came in this week.
Okay.
And so I'm in the process of sleeving it. I've sleeved like 350 cards. I've got about another 200 to go, and then I'm going to get it out this week because I always sleeve my deck builders because they just get handled so much. Obviously, Carlos and I are sleevers, but
I won't sleeve a deck builder. I can't do it anymore.
Oh, really?
I can't.
Okay,
I can't afford it. Like I'd rather buy 2 more games. And I get it. There's the risk that you're going to get a new expansion. And the expansion cards will be brand new compared to the old cards. Yeah. Or, like in Undaunted, the expansion colors will be slightly off just by a little bit. And the sleeves help protect that and prevent that. I'm willing to risk it because it's just too many cards to sleeve in a deck builder and too much room. Like, it's going to take too much. You're going to spill out of the box by the time you're done. For that reason, I'm a sleever, but I haven't sleeved a deck builder.
Okay, that's fair. I will say Marvel Legendary has plenty of space for expansions and sleeve cards. You'll use about half the box sleeved in the base game.
Because they know what they're doing.
That's
They've
how
been
much
doing
space
deck
they
building
have.
for
There's
so
more
long.
stuff coming. Yeah.
Yeah, and then it does come with the play mat. I don't know if you know that, but it comes with the play mat as well, which is one of the reasons I got it. So, but my son and I are going to have fun with that one because he likes cooperative games. He likes Marvel games.
Is it a neoprene mat?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yes.
Nice.
But I think the old one came with that because I think I have the MCU one laying around here somewhere, and it came with a neoprene mat. And that was
okay.
That
Well,
was
the
like
one
a decade ago.
I had the first edition. It was a board. I sold my copy because that was before my son was even born, and I sold my copy.
Yeah, I think after that they started doing neoprene mats.
Okay, that's cool. I'm glad they did that. Okay. So.
Nice.
That's it for me, guys.
All right,
I'm going to talk about I'll talk about Spider-Man maybe next week. Next time I call in.
Wait, did you already go see it?
Friday. No, we're going on Friday night.
Okay, my son is there right now. My oldest boy, my comic book fan. So I told him as soon as he walks in the door, he's going to have to come over and give us a synopsis of his thoughts. But he said he's a shy kid. He said, "No, I'll just hold up fingers. That's it.
A thumbs up or thumbs down is all I want to see. Yep, good or bad."
Okay.
He's going to give me a number between 1 and 10.
Well, the Cosmic Wonder, he did a video, a no spoiler video on it today. He's one of the channels I follow, and he said it's the best. He believes it's the best Spider-Man movie. And that's a bold statement, but he called the Cosmic Wonder, and he said he was just. The first 30 minutes, he's like, this is incredible. And then an hour and a half later, he's like, well, maybe it won't stay this way. An hour and a half later, it was still incredible, and he didn't want it to end. He said he wished it was like a 3-4 hour movie because it was so good. So far, it sounds like it's pretty awesome. Oh, the trailers look great, but I mean, so far, I think it's going to be a hit.
Yeah, we just watched the Tobey Maguire one last night. We've been randomly throwing in Spider-Man movies during, with me recovering, just kind of sitting around.
That's awesome. Okay, well, I won't hold up the line anymore. Thank you guys.
I'll want to hear your opinion when you get back.
Okay, sounds good.
Talk to you next week.
Thanks, Chris.
Sounds good. Bye-bye.
Bye.
I gotta see that. I gotta see Odyssey too.
Oh, Odyssey.
I think I'm gonna go Tuesday. My son wants to go.
So many
It
people
takes me
say that's
Tuesday.
amazing. Like I was listening to a bunch of podcasts this week, and everyone was like, "Oh, it's amazing! It's one of the best movies ever."
Yeah, my son wants to go on Tuesday to watch it.
I've heard it's exceptionally loud though. Like that's
Yes.
the only
I
I
think
heard
I
it
told you
to the
that,
point
too.
where you can't even hear the dialogue.
everyone-
My ears were ringing when we came out of it.
Oh, you
Yeah.
saw it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I thought I told you.
No,
but
you saw it.
I said it was good. It wasn't great, but we thought it was really good.
You're
our
like a
ears.
cynic, though.
Yeah, our ears. Well, the whole family felt that way pretty much, but our ears were ringing when we came out of there. I actually mentioned a couple times during the movie. I was like, "This movie is loud." It was loud. Yeah.
Sounds like old man yelling at clouds.
It's loud. My kids said it was loud.
Yeah.
See, if your kids said that, then I get that.
Yeah.
We got Caleb out of Idaho, board games in the background saying, "Hey yo,"
Hey.
and then puts in their magical athlete. Woo! Yes, that was in my hall stack.
Yeah, we're gonna slowly work
And we
through the
moved
stack
it out of the
here.
hall stack because we got it to the table today with 5 players. Great times.
Yep.
We got a call in Beans and Dice podcast. State your name. Where you calling from?
Hey, it's Joey from Colorado.
Hey, Joey.
Joey, I'm alive, brother.
How you doing?
Hey, that's what I'm good. Thanks for asking. How is everybody doing? Carlos, particularly, I'm interested. I know I was just listening. So
All is well, brother. Things are healing as
okay.
expected. This is great, which has been cool because I've been able to read a lot of rule books with my time off.
Wow, dork.
Yeah, I know.
Those are good rule book reads. Sometimes you put them on the the nightstand and peruse them.
Put me to sleep like that.
That's the idea.
Okay, all right. That's the idea. What you got going on?
Yep, that's good.
Caller number 2.
Nothing. We got back from our other trip. Went to St. Louis.
Oh,
Hey.
yeah.
Just
What was
the
that
last
milkshake
trip,
place we
so-
went to, Rob?
Oh,
In down.
was it Fitz?
Fitz.
Fitz. The root beer.
Oh, Fitz, yeah.
Mhm.
Did you make it down there? That in that direction?
No, that's St. Louis proper.
Right.
We did go into St. Louis. We actually ate at the. It was our anniversary.
Ah,
We ate at the Gordon Ramsay restaurant in St. Louis.
nice.
Oh, happy anniversary
we're-
to Mrs.
Thank
Joey.
you. We're big fans of the shirt. Yes.
We'll light a candle for
Also,
her.
You said it. Appreciate it. Yeah, putting up with me for 17 years.
Exactly.
Well, 25, but I've only been married for 17. Anyways. So
That earns an achievement or
So-
4.
So we did good. We made it back. I don't even know what I was going to talk about. Well, I got something. I heard you say hot streak versus
Magical athlete.
Yeah.
magical athlete. I'll weigh in. I'll say magical athlete, but like was it Chris from Texas?
Yes.
I haven't played either one,
Hmm.
but from the play that I've seen, I think I would prefer. Not that the hot streak looks gimmicky, but it does have the big rollout thing. It's
The toy factor.
there's a little bit of gimmick there. So, and magical athlete. I mean, come on, that's lasted how long?
Yeah, it's been around a while. Tom has been a big cheerleader for it, but it's been out there for a while.
Yeah. So I'll just say that, but honestly, I'd probably play either one. What else? Oh, I did want to mention we're having our weekend thing happening here this weekend. I guess a mini Gen Con. Although, is Gen Con more about the games or about buying the games or all of that? You know.
More about buying for sure, but there's games played. There's lots of demos, lots of testing stuff out. They do have a game area where people can play games, but it's mostly about buying.
Yeah. I just was talking to my friend out in California. I think I had brought up again. I'm going to try to get out to Dice Tower West
Nice.
next year. They go on sale August 3rd.
Okay, it was in
So-
August, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm going to talk to him, see if he wants to get together in Vegas.
Nice.
So
Well, look for
that'll be fun.
Mike Lorenzo if you're out that way. He's there every year, so I might
Yeah,
make
I'll
it
have
next
to pester
year.
him.
Yeah, we'll see. I might make it out there. We'll see.
Oh, good luck if you get out there getting away from me. So
Okay. No, if I'm out there, we got to meet up. We got to play some games.
absolutely. Well, I'll mention this. We have a little mini chat in our group of, everybody in our group.
Yeah.
Well, the regulars. So anyways, the other night I was like, hey, does anybody in here have, Brass Birmingham? And everybody's like, no. And then the one guy's like, I tried to get it when it was half off at Target, but I couldn't. So no, I don't have it. Nobody had it. I was like, oh, okay. About 5 minutes later, the guy who couldn't get it for half off was like, I just bought it. I'll be bringing it Saturday.
He just needed like the slightest of nudges. Like that's me.
That sounds like Carlos. That sounds like Carlos during the show, or Mike Lorenzo in our Discord chat.
And as you can see, I know where that one is on Carlos's shelf. He's got stuff all around us, but Brass Birmingham is right there.
Yeah,
I know that one.
Where it belongs.
Oh, nice.
I am always just like a nudge away from buying any one game.
Yep.
Well, and one guy in our group was like, oh, no, I don't have that, but I am waiting on Brass Pittsburgh.
Me too.
So
waiting to play it. I didn't order it.
Yeah,
I didn't
waiting to play
kickstart it.
I didn't either.
Yeah.
It's a step up in complexity from Brass Birmingham and Lancashire, and I'm like, I'm good.
That is okay, Wayne, good call out. It's the step up in complexity that bothered me a little bit. However, the solo play, like that has me in, and then the 2-player board. So flip it over for a 2-player board.
Yeah.
That has me in.
Yeah.
Those are the two things that made me almost get in.
So the two things that made me get out was more complex, and I'm like, Brass is complex enough for me.
Yes.
And then it was just the price.
It was a price for me.
Oh my God. Like I had got the original Lancashire and Birmingham for the price of just Pittsburgh.
But it wasn't just that. Like when I put it in the box,
And you got to add.
and then I was like, but the iron clays.
And then the no glare board and the upgraded cards, and they really just not nickel and dime, because it wasn't a nickel and dime. It was like
No, it's like Benjamins.
It was a quarter and dollar.
You're adding Benjamins every time you click a box.
Production.
Yeah,
though,
it was. I didn't.
Yeah.
I was like,
Joey, why didn't you kickstart it or game found it?
well, to be honest, I don't know if I had ever really had interest in it. And for some reason, I had told you previously, I'm sort of at a spot where I'm not necessarily looking for much, but that's one where it's so, like you guys were saying, it's so established that I'm just like, you know what, let me look into it. Let me see what it's like. And I have other, there's other Euro games that I have that probably scratch some of the same itch. Since I haven't played it, I don't know what those, itches are.
Well, I'll tell you what one of the itches are.
It's unique.
Let me give you one of those itches and tell me if this describes a game you enjoy. I want to do a thing, and I'm ready to do the thing, and then I say I'm going to do the thing, and then I start doing the thing, and then I realize I don't have the things I need to do the thing.
No, you're a dollar short.
$1 short.
That's it. Just $1.
A resource short. Or
So I have to rewind everything I was doing because I can no longer do the thing.
It's tight.
Yeah. Well, I've heard Lancashire is, or the original is more tight than.
Yeah, Brass has a little bit more flexibility.
Lancashire, yeah.
Really? Lancashire is even tighter?
A little bit, because it's harder to sell goods in Lancashire than it is in Birmingham. Birmingham, you have the beer and you can sell kind of anywhere. Lancashire, you have the foreign markets, and then those kind of flip through, and then after that, you kind of it's.
But I can't say that I'm turned off by that game, by the game that says you try to do the thing. You were found wanting.
Oh, it's fun. Yeah.
you were measured and you were found wanting. Right? Like
it's fun having you got to have it just right. So, yeah. And Wayne played Nucleum for the first time. If you've ever played Nucleum, it is similar. It's not, I wouldn't say very similar. It is pretty similar, though.
70%.
Yeah, it's pretty similar. But if I don't know if you played Nucleum, but that's the one to compare it to if you have.
And it's definitely a step up. Like
but I've heard good things about Nucleum.
Yeah.
I like Nucleum. I still prefer Brass.
I think I do too. Yeah.
Again,
I don't know. It just it was another Euro that I don't know. Just somehow I saw it on a video again and was like, oh yeah, why haven't I ever? And then started looking into it, and then now listen, it's possible that I also bought a copy. Okay?
If
Maybe.
Mrs. Joey is listening to this,
It's possible.
it was our anniversary.
So, that's just how it happens sometimes. But, he's not going to.
Tripped and fell and bought a game of brass.
Yeah.
See, I thought Joey
Well,
was
it's
using
funny
his Jedi mind tricks to just convince all his friends to buy the games.
No. He got in on the bandwagon.
But that Jedi mind trick convinced himself
another
too.
Carlos ism.
Backfired.
I buy a game and he's got to have it too. So yeah.
Well, because now it's available here, so you don't have to bring yours. It saves you a trip.
Oh yes, that's it.
I'm here for you, Robert.
Thank
All right,
you.
see, this is for you.
Yes, I appreciate that.
Whenever you buy a game, I know
Well,
you like it
anyways.
so much. I'm gonna put a copy in my house for you.
Well, as soon as I can find brass at a cut rate price, I'm absolutely picking it up because I don't own it yet. So yeah.
Yeah. Well, one of those factors was, yes, I saw that it was being blown out at Target, and I thought, well, if I can find it, that'll be good. I wasn't able to find it for the one that's like near. Sorry, hang on. There's
Some jackhammers in the background.
hold on. There's a machine gun going off.
Oh yeah.
Some kid on a little motorbike that's just trying to make sure that everybody hears him.
Oh yeah.
It became the cat and mouse thing. Okay, nobody around me has it. I have 7 targets around me. The one closest to me doesn't have it. The one next closest on my way home does have it. Went to it. They were clearancing out a bunch of stuff, but you couldn't find the 3 copies of brass that they had. So now I'm like asking people, looking up and down on every shelf, trying to find it. Let me see if I can find it for the 4. Can't find it. He's like, you go 10 miles further, they're still selling it. Well, they're selling it at full price.
Oh,
So it's a game within the game
like
now.
I said, it was totally. And so, but I did end up, I didn't have to be at work as early today. So I went by there this morning. And since I work, since I work at a school too, I did have a coupon that was like 20% off.
Oh.
So I got that,
educators.
and then
Look
I
at
have
that.
the Target card. Yeah, so I couldn't pay it, but it's not open yet. So I'll wait till I play it to see if, it's definitely, gonna stay, but I don't see why it wouldn't. All the videos I've seen
Yeah.
are,
Well, it's number 1 on BGG. So it's
for a reason.
If you like Euros, I can't see how you wouldn't like it.
yeah. Switching gears, and I'll let you go then too, but you were talking about the solo mode for it. I had mentioned another game and its solo mode. I think it might have been Castles of Burgundy or
No, I think
Caledonia and
it was
or
Castles.
Cascadia. Oh, okay. Well, all 3 of them have solo. And Carlos, I think you said, I might want to check that out. Have you ever played it solo?
I have not
the
yet
Castles?
played the Castles solo. I keep forgetting that it's actually in there. I have been playing a lot of solo games lately. I just finished playing Dune Imperium solo.
He doesn't play solo games though.
No, never.
Yes, he does.
Star Wars deck building game solo.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, those sound awesome. I will only say if you do go for the Castles of Britain, which I love, it plays so fast. It's like Plans of Caledonia. You take a turn every 30 seconds and you're done in, 30, 40, 50 minutes.
What I want
Actually, I
out
think
of a
Plans of
solo
Caledonia
bot
plays
is
faster.
I need a solo bot that has minimal work,
Upkeep.
right? And not just that, but just like minimal thought processes. I thought I really liked the whole David Thompson, Undaunted, the guys with Benjamin. Oh my God, what's his name?
Trevor Benjamin?
Yes. And
Trevor.
David Thompson. They do these combo games. They have a few of them together. And they do these solo systems that sound amazing, but when you actually do it, so like Imperium Classics, remember the
Card
deck
game.
building game? The flow charts and the decision trees
Too much.
are so deep that I feel like I spent all my energy on the bot's turn and my brain's fried by the time I get to my turn.
Yeah.
I need a bot that's
great
simple.
thing about Plans of Caledonia. that one's simple too. But Castles of Burgundy is basically, you take your turn, and then you basically roll the die. It's been a month or two since I played it, so I'm not going to get it right. But you just roll the die, and then you place the good in the area, in the depot that it goes in, and then you take a tile away. And that's basically it. So it mimics someone else taking tiles off the board. But the goods still land in the depot. My only, and it's not an issue, but my only quibble with it is it gives you extra ways to combo. And so you can easily, because you get combos from scoring points, so you'll get like another castle capability from scoring over a certain amount of points, and then you reset your point counter. Anyways, it's easy to combo like 3 times in a turn, and if you're not careful, you may forget to do your last one that you were rightfully given, or you might do an extra one because you're like, okay,
Whoops.
I got the tile.
Did I get my extra one? No, I don't think I did. I should get it now.
Yeah. I scored the extra points. I hit the threshold. Now let me do the castle mimicry for that, reset that point. Then I pick up another castle from doing that. Then I place that one. Then I got to do. So it's easy to lose your, and I don't know of a great way to
Fix it.
sort of, not fix it
Track
per
it.
se, but just track it. Yeah.
It sucks getting old,
I
Joey.
don't know. No, I'm like sitting there with my finger on the board in 2 places because I'm like, don't forget to do that one and don't forget to do that one.
I got to understand, how are you rolling the dice if you're holding 2 hands?
Hey, don't ask questions.
Dice
Don't
have
ask
been
questions.
rolled. Dice have been rolled. But anyways, yeah. So, well,
Thank you, brother.
you know, for all the people who couldn't make it to Gen Con, this one's for us. Carlos, so glad to hear you got your surgery and some relief. So I'm looking forward to hearing more good things about that.
Me,
And,
ditto. Thank you.
And I would just want to add this small thing. If not that I'm looking for it, but if you haven't pained yourself to send out any of them games, don't even worry about it for me, okay? I think you had a stack of games and one was supposed to come to me.
Yeah.
Don't even worry about it.
It got shipped, bro. Everything got
Oh,
shipped.
did it?
Yeah, it was all sent out months
Oh.
ago.
Oh,
I'm going to have to go back through
Well,
my
then-
list. But I went to the UPS store. I even paid them to pack it because I didn't want to deal with it.
Do you remember what it was?
I do, but I can't think of the name.
I remember having a solo. I remember I had a solo
it was a
component.
solo.
Dorfromantic.
Was it Dorfromantic? I think it was Dorfromantic.
Dorfromantic.
I was looking forward to
hearing.
hearing your thoughts on Dorfromantic.
Yeah, no, I haven't seen it, so maybe it got lost or sent somewhere else. But even so,
Oh, son of a biscuit
no harm,
eater.
no foul. Well, no worries. I'm sorry I brought up the sore subject.
No, it's good to know. Actually,
no,
it's
we
good to
need to
know
know.
you didn't get
Yeah,
it.
we'll
I
fix
mean,
it.
Because I got pictures from Aaron.
No. Don't
He
fix
was
it.
playing. He got his copy of Flamecraft Duels. I remember that.
I mean, I can. Carlos paid for all. I mean, I can pick up a copy of it.
We'll
and send
figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll get it fixed.
I have extra copies of stuff
Don't-
laying around.
I'm telling you, don't worry about it. I'm just glad you guys take my call still.
Oh, okay.
All right, Joey. Joey from Colorado.
All right,
Best
well-
wishes to wifey. Congratulations on the 17th anniversary,
congratulations,
brother. Enjoy your present
Thank you.
of Brass Birmingham.
I appreciate it.
Have a good night, man.
All right, you guys have a good night.
See ya.
All right, bye-bye.
Yeah.
That
That
sucks.
sucks. Yeah, so that's
I paid them to pack it, to ship it.
that's
To
a
I'm gonna have to go look for my receipts
Yeah,
to
we'll
see
fix
if I
it.
can find
We'll
it.
fix it. It's a bummer, but yeah, we'll fix it. We'll make it right.
Hey, you guys, run through the. I'm gonna put the banner back up. If y'all can run through some of those comments,
There's a lot of
I'm,
Yeah, all right, let's do the comments.
I'll be right back.
All right. Going back to the comment, we got a lot of comments back up here.
Put my
so-
glasses on so I can see
Yeah,
some.
we got BJ in the show here.
Hey, BJ.
Messing with me. I totally didn't realize. He's like, "You live in Indianapolis, still in Tampa?" I was like, "Still in Tampa." He's like, "Yeah." Surprisingly, you didn't move Carlos' entire game room to Tampa. That was me walking into BJ. Yeah, thanks. Mike talking about hell yeah for Dice Tower West. Cryptic Apathy. I don't know if I recognize that, but saying howdy.
That's a new one. Yeah,
Loves the
Welcome
show.
to the show.
And then I think later on he says he's in Hudson, so he's actually not too far from us. So
Oh, okay. Here in Florida. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
we have brass ethically sourced wood was a stretch goal. Was that serious?
For the new, that's the new Pittsburgh?
Yeah, for the Pittsburgh.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
remember that, but
I don't
maybe,
either.
yeah.
But yeah.
Go
I wasn't watching the Kickstarter too
Yeah.
close, though.
I like this. He said, Cryptic Athlete said, I'm feeling I'm missing out on so many amazing games. And I really liked Sam's comment. Let's see down here.
There's too many out there.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. That's wrong comment.
Wrong comment?
Yep.
Yeah.
Here we go. It's never missing out on future games, just future games to look forward to.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, it's cool.
It's not just just add them to your list.
Yep.
The ones that sound interesting. That's what we try to do. We try to just talk about stuff we've played and give you the common guy's opinion. We don't get paid for any of this. For any of you that are new to the show,
Yeah.
we do this completely for fun. We don't make anything off of YouTube. We don't make anything off of
Yeah.
anything. We just
Costs us money because we have the software
Yeah,
and
Carlos
stuff.
is paying money to run everything. So I mean, we just do it for fun.
Then we got DJ Jan said that he took the hour ride up to the Noble Night Games in Madison, Wisconsin. I kind of want to
nice.
go there.
Yeah, I do too. I want to go check it out.
Yeah.
I want to check out all the big
Any
ones.
excuse to go to Madison,
Yeah.
Wisconsin, but
Yeah, exactly.
As a site, I'm not going to go to Madison, Wisconsin just to go
Just
to
for
Noble
that,
Nights,
yeah,
but I would like to go see their
Some other reason. What else is? Yeah, tell us what else is in Madison so we can have an excuse to go visit.
So go see a football game, I guess.
Yeah, there you go. Well,
So let me see. We got some Cryptic Athlete. He said he just got the Game of Dice Throne.
Thrones, okay.
Right? Got
Yeah.
into Dice Throne. Yeah, loved
Chris
it.
is, I think, a huge fan of that one. Yeah. Mhm.
Let's see what we got here. He was asked what he found it at the Noble Night Games. So it took an hour drive to Noble Night Games, the largest board game store, and you got Flip
Yeah.
7 Grinch, and your daughter got a plushie. So that's
Nice.
good.
Okay.
That's good. I
good
would
find.
yeah. I mean, go in there and only leave him with a couple things is probably better than.
I'd go spend my wallet,
Yeah,
empty
no,
my
no.
bank account. But
Yeah.
and the Flip 7, I'm just now hearing about all these different versions.
Oh
that are coming
yeah,
out.
the
So,
Miller. I kind of want the Grinch one. That looks cool.
Yeah,
I have
okay.
Vengeance, and I played Vengeance finally on VGA.
I'm
Kinda
playing it
I
online
like
now.
it. Yeah, I like
Yeah.
it. So
Definitely very stabby.
yep.
Yeah.
I like that. BJ had a comment about Gen Can't, which that'd be cool. I don't know if you guys like Gen Can't used to be cool.
Oh, yeah.
I know a couple of people used to run like contests, and there was all these like shows for people who can't go to Gen Con.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that died out, but like bring it back, man.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. I like that, especially like
Themed episodes or like marathons, live streams.
yeah, live streams or giveaways and stuff like that. I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. An alternative.
Yep. And then one Mike is saying that you're busted, Carlos, because you didn't send out the game, and
No,
knowing
he didn't send any of them.
knowing how Carlos packs things, it was probably tossed by USPS.
They're like, nope, not shipping it.
So
Anyway,
yeah, here we go, and then we're pretty much caught up there.
caught up.
Yeah.
All right, want to hit back on those awards? See if we can knock out a few
so
more at least.
Next award, we have best cooperative game.
Dice Tower Awards.
Dice
Best
Tower
Cooperative
Awards,
Game.
yeah. Core of Discovery, Fate of the Fellowship, the trick-taking game. Fellowship of the Ring, the trick-taking game. Lord of the Rings, Fate of the Fellowship.
Two different ones. Yep.
Take Time, Vantage, and you went with Take Time, right?
I did. It's a lighter game, but I did.
And then Carlos and I both chose the Fellowship of the Ring trick-taking game.
okay, we'll
Got a
break
call.
those down in a minute.
Yep.
Beansanddice podcast. State your name. Where you calling from?
Hi, this is Caleb from Idaho.
Hey, Caleb.
Caleb.
Hey, guys.
How's it going?
Going good. It's been a while. I've just been enjoying some summer nights, so I'm glad
Nice.
to finally call in and not just be sliding in at the end just to say good night and good luck.
Oh, good to hear from you.
No, we're
Yeah.
also hearing you in the Mike Lorenzo One Mike One Game show.
Yeah.
So you're part of that call-in network that we have, the national coast to coast.
Coast to coast. There you go.
Call-in network.
Yeah. I certainly like the call in, the live discussion, just hearing just many voices, just talk about the hobby. Really is.
I find
think-
that's
it
what
makes it
attracts
top
me
tier.
to certain channels more than others, is when I'm hearing multiple opinions during the conversation, the back and forth banter and discussion of trying to prove each other
Oh,
wrong.
yeah, you're going to get opinions here. Yeah.
Yes, a lot of wrong ones
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
But the show is
Yeah,
yours.
no,
You're
that's
caller
great.
number 3. 10 minutes. What you got?
I'm kind of reeling still from June. As far as some board game collecting that happened at the time, so I'm having to keep my finger off Facebook Marketplace and
Happens to all of us.
Amazon, and so I need a good break from acquiring about 11 titles and then 3 more at a board game swap the week after.
It's time
So
to play them. Get those
Listen.
games played.
I didn't
Yes.
I didn't count how many games
Yeah, I was sitting in this stack.
were in that tower
Yeah.
until Wayne decided to do it live on TV.
Yeah, 20-something games. Yeah.
I didn't. It happens fast.
it does, and it did. I mean, June proved to be bad because there was like Father's Day, and then there was my birthday, and then we had an anniversary, and so
All good reasons.
yeah, just all good reasons to
Yep.
celebrate
Yep.
via it makes shopping for me easy,
Yeah. Nice.
So and then board game swap was good to us too, just in those 3 titles. Like we found Nidavellir at a good price.
Oh, that's good.
We found Quack's first edition. Excited.
Yeah,
to
that's a
play
good one.
that.
That's a good one. I blinged mine out. Dice Tower 2022, I think it was. I bought all the Geek
upgrades.
Market bits.
Yeah.
Totally worth it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll have to look into that. If we like the game once we play.
Yeah, there you go. Try it first.
Nah.
Just go all in.
Just go all in from the get go. Yep. And then I found a copy that was unsealed, so somebody wasn't too impressed when they got it, I guess.
Oh,
So
yeah.
so
I can see why.
snagged that pretty fast.
It is a roll and move game.
It's zany fun. So yeah.
Oh, wow.
It is.
We just finished.
Yeah.
We keep sharing how we just played it right before the episode. Is why we were late to the show. However, Wayne's face during
Oh.
I think it was the
He got
third
messed
race.
over. Was it third or the fourth?
The third out of
Third
fourth
race,
races.
yeah.
Rob picked an ability because his character had an ability to let him go through the deck and pick a different ability, and he chose an ability that if another player rolls a 1,
My turn is next.
that player's turn ends, and when that ends, it goes back to Rob.
Yeah.
So it kind of skips
Right.
back to Rob.
And
Wayne was sitting to the right of
me.
Rob.
Yeah.
And then
Oh,
to the left
no.
of me was you, and you had ability that every time you moved forward, every time you got a 1. So
Every
you
time
rolled,
somebody rolled a 1, I moved 1. And I was the
like
inchworm.
4 times in a row, Carlos gets to Carlos's turn. He rolls a 1. It just skips me and goes right to Carlos.
Right to Rob.
So it's more like a
no.
shell shock face. I'm just sitting there going, I'm just gonna sit here and
I'm
have
not gonna play this game.
I don't think Wayne moved but 3 or 4 times the
The whole
entire
game.
race.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And his face just kept getting redder and
Not red, or
redder.
just really just
every
like, oh,
time.
no.
Yeah. More. Yeah. Out of it.
I'm just
So
gonna,
for that reason, I can see why some folks are like, this is not for me.
but you got to be able to get
This
over that.
wouldn't be for me.
It's meant to be zany fun. You're gonna have races where you don't move at all, and you have some races that you just charge forward. You know,
It's an activity. I
Yeah.
think it's a great activity.
And it's cheering, and it should be just cheering for each other is
Yeah.
something as a takeaway as well. Just to see the race play out in some ways. I've quote unquote heard in some ways you're not so much playing as the racers, you're kind of playing as the spectators, as kind of
Yeah,
one way I've
little
heard
bit.
of it.
I would
referred
go
to as.
more with what do the Germans call it, Rob? That's your first
Schadenfreude.
language. Schadenfreude.
Yeah.
taking pleasure in the misery of others.
That's
Yeah.
more like it.
There you go. Root against each other.
Nice.
Mm.
And one funny thing I saw online was someone apparently decided, hey, we'll increase the zaniness by trying Magical Athlete on a Chutes and Ladders board.
Oh,
Oh, that's
okay.
kind of cool.
That would be interesting. People sliding up, going up and down. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Carlos
that sounds like
has got thoughts.
ultimate.
I think I have the
Magical
Bluey Shoots and Ladders.
Oh, there you go.
There's a board later on here somewhere.
We got to try it.
There you go.
You bring it up, and it's funny because when Rob arrived, I was finishing a game with my daughter. She's 5.
Oh, yeah.
And we were playing Habba's Crystal.
Glitter Luck. Unicorn.
Yes.
Unicorn glitter luck.
Yeah,
I
Unicorn
always wanted to
Glitter Luck
mispronounce that.
Cloud Crystals.
Yeah. There you go. Glitter Luck.
And it is, when he walked in, I said, Rob, this is literally like, this is literally like Magical Athlete for kids. You roll the dice and you move this many spaces. That's it.
That's it.
I like their little racing game. Hansa, is it Hansa? That's a cool one.
Monza.
Monza,
I
yeah.
want it. I think they're just moving to a new edition of
Yeah,
that.
it's a good one.
Yes. Magical Athlete, activity, root for each other, says Caleb.
Against
Carlos
each other.
says root against each other.
That too. You do all of it, really.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Mm.
Yep. And so otherwise, some games that I have been able to play lately, I played NAR on Board Game Arena.
That's a good one.
That's a very good one.
That's a really solid one. I have a lot of love for the board game Splendor, and kind of see a little bit of shared
DNA?
at least flow DNA. Yeah,
Yeah.
that kind of carries over, and just was like, oh, that's why I love this so much. So yeah,
It's a good game.
that was a good one. And then my wife and I, we've kind of had a good sprint of playing the game Chrono Logic. If you're familiar with that one,
I haven't played it. I know of it, but I haven't played it.
Yeah, so I think I haven't played Decrypto, but I think it shares some mechanics of that where you're kind of solving a mystery of sorts, and so you're putting a I don't know, a filter basically over a card as to where you're guessing at what hour this person was here and who was in that room and whatnot. So it's kind of Clue-esque in that sense that you're trying to just deduce, like, it's not this person in this room at this time, so who else could it have been? So that's a lot of fun and a good competition. I think my only recommendation, and we'll see if we get to try to play it again, but if you are going to play the 4-player max of it, probably try to get the 4-player max of it initially, so that everyone that you want to experience it with can experience it.
Okay.
So
okay.
I'm kind of not sure if I'll remember the answers to mysteries.
Sure.
That's kind of my feeling.
Okay.
Yeah. So fun times there. And I don't know, I just haven't connected with you, Carlos, over this Bluey love, but I think there's a bit of a wild Catan IP that's coming out that is supposed to be Bluey.
No way.
Catan? Really?
Sign me up.
Dice Tower said it on a news thing, so, and I don't think it was April 1st, but
I seem to recall that, actually.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Interesting. Well, you said. Go ahead.
I was saying I love Bluey. I
like Bluey.
The only thing I'm mad about is that my kid was kind of on the tail end of it. So we watched a little bit, and he kind of quickly lost interest. And I'm like, I kind of want to keep watching it, but I kind of feel weird being like a 47-year-old guy watching Bluey. But
that's Ian, my 14-year-old. That's his favorite.
Yeah,
all the cartoons,
I wish my kid would watch.
What was great is Rob's son spent the night with us, spent the weekend with us, and that weekend we were taking the littles to go see Bluey in Mascot at an ice cream shop. And I think the most excited kid out of all of them was his son. I think he was like 13 or 14 at the time.
Yeah.
We went to Dragon Con like 3 years ago, and Bluey was there, and he was kind of excited about that.
On the Catan website.
Bluey
Iconic
Catan.
Bluey is coming to the world of Catan in 2027.
How's that going to be?
Yeah, it's weird.
standing beside Space and Game of Thrones and
Exactly. And Bluey. Anyway, I got to ask before I forget real quick. So you said you have a bunch of acquisitions. You've played a few of them. What is your most anticipated game of those that you've newly acquired that you want to get played?
I'm really excited to play Speakeasy. So I'm the Tunnel Wolf on Discord who said I got it set up twice, but we're just so tired that late at night that we couldn't really dive into the rules. And
yeah, it is a bit of a teach. There's a decent amount going on in it, but it's Lacerda. It's always going to be.
That's my understanding. I just had no real concept of a Lacerda quite yet. So,
well, Wayne and I were talking a little bit before the show because we were just we haven't really reviewed our Dice Tower Awards, which is what we're talking about now. But anyway, Speakeasy just came up, and I didn't love it. I've played about half of the Lacerdas now, and I think from what I've played, it's on the lighter end of the Lacerdas, or maybe the more intuitive Lacerdas. Lacerda's got some of his games that are just mechanics, and they're not real intuitive. So I found this one a little easier to follow and play through than most. But maybe for that reason, it wasn't as complex. It didn't grab me the way some of his more complex games do. So for whatever that's worth, I'll throw that out there.
Yeah, I can see that. It seems to certainly just lean into 12 different actions is really the complex. It seems to be the the mind game of how those actions can affect each other or how the board is laid out. And so I can definitely see that being a valid claim just from the get-go. So
yeah. But a lot of people love it. It's up for Game of the Year this year. So I mean, a lot of people really like. I liked it.
Yeah,
I enjoyed it.
Good.
But it wasn't one of my favorite Lacerdas.
I've never played a Lacerda because I just whenever it's time to play one, I don't have a bucket for me to pour my brain into after I've melted it.
Yeah.
You know, in reality, the Lacerdas I've played. One or two so far. I haven't played a lot. Rob's played a lot more than me. They're not actually as complicated as you think. Like Brass is probably as complicated as most Lacerdas.
Yeah, pretty close.
Okay,
They're fairly close. Like they're not. They look more complex than they actually are. Even Speakeasy looks more complex than it is. There's only so many. There's these turns and this many rounds, and you know it's just optimizing it. Really, it's really just like you said. It's more of an optimizational engine.
Yeah.
Optimization engine.
Yeah.
But they're not that complicated.
Hopefully, Caleb will give us his opinion when he finally gets
yeah,
the table.
definitely. Once you play it, let us know.
yeah, it sounds like we might have a date morning on Saturday morning. We're no kids and got a couple hours to maybe take care of that.
Nice. Good luck.
Thank you. Yep. So that's Speakeasy is one I'm excited to try. At the board game swap, I didn't buy it for myself. I bought it for a friend, but certainly watching some things afterwards, I was like, oh, this might be a lot of fun. But it's the Moon Colony Bloodbath.
Oh,
that's awesome.
Yeah, that's a fun one. Mm.
So I'm kind of like, oh, I've got to wait till they're available to actually want to play it. Or do we sneak in a game before we give it to
Oh,
them?
yeah, that's a valid thing. I've done that with Carlos before. I picked up a game for him a couple of times, and I'm like, do you mind if I break this out and play it before I bring it to you? So
No, have it all punched and ready and organized when it gets to me.
There you go.
Yep. Mm-hmm. That's a thing.
Well, it is open, so I haven't taken away that from them. So
Sweet.
That joy was already gone.
Yep.
Right. Yep. Yeah. I mean, really enjoyed Toy Battle. Was something I got in
that's great.
June.
Yes.
So that's a lot of fun. That's actually the next music video I'm working on right now.
Nice.
Oh, okay. So and that brings it up. So Caleb's got a channel, Board Games in the Background, I think it is.
Yep.
And YouTube, and he does background music for board games. Let's talk a little bit of that process if you've got a moment here. With a game like Toy Battle, which I think I've actively had a game running on BGA of that game like at all times. It's a great little game.
Yeah.
But it's themed as toys, but each toy has its own theme and board. So like each board, so for example, there's the Halloween with the, for the skeleton, it's got the graveyard and it's kind of spooky. And then, the T-Rex with the dinosaur land and the volcanoes, right? Like everything has its own theme.
What is Dinosaur Land? It's the planet Earth, right?
It is Earth when dinosaurs were around.
It was okay. Keep going. All right.
Just with more volcanoes.
Volcanoes and stuff.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
Should be just asteroid.
Yeah, we don't have those anymore.
castles.
Okay.
Then there's like a beach war and a pool party.
I didn't even realize they were theming the boards to the characters.
I was
I
like,
never
news
even
to
knew
me.
that. That's
Yeah.
brand new.
Really?
Yeah, I just never thought
The
of that.
robot board with the factory.
I never put the toys to the
Oh,
boards,
wow.
no.
Okay.
I just assumed they
So
were doing
Caleb, I
cool-
need you to do that
Full
research.
settings. Yeah.
They are themed. How are you going to make a single song
Oh, this is a challenge.
that encompasses all those different themes?
Here it comes. Challenge.
Toy Story.
Toy Story.
Well, the songs are already together, so I'm already filming and going into it. But
Say wait and see.
I mean, I can leave it at the wait and see. Yeah, I'll let you know. But
Was it
you'll
hard?
find out. No, it wasn't hard. This one to find necessarily the theme and the tie-in between all of them. So it was necessarily just and writing actually came pretty fluently. Just writing it out. It was like bam, ba bam, ba bam.
Now you're not going to get sued by
really
Randy
happy with
Newman for like using his songs, right?
No, I did not. Reference any. You've got a.
You got a friend, a toy? I don't know. Disney, I'm afraid. I can't even joke
in
it.
trouble. Yes, you're going to get us all in jail.
You got an amigo in me.
Yeah.
Cheddar Amigo in me. There you go. Yeah.
Could mean something else. That's our other channel. Anyway, all right. Sorry.
It's got to be the medicine talking, but that was hilarious.
It's the first hilarious thing I've said on this show in months. Anyway,
Back to Caleb. Take us out, Caleb.
I think he's laughing.
All right.
I think. Anyway,
just check his pulse occasionally. That's what.
there you go.
I think that's pretty much all I have to share for as a 2-month kind of catch up. But appreciate you guys just continuing to do this and keep it going.
Thanks for being a part of it, man.
Our pleasure.
Have busy nights and kids that keep us away sometimes. So thanks for that friendship and fellowship.
Hey, listen, the blessings you feel from us are reciprocated back to us. We feel it too. Like just having these conversations with other guys, other dads.
It's fun.
It feels good. So thank you for that blessing. God bless you and the family. And we'll talk to you soon.
All right. Bye.
Bye-bye.
That was Caleb out of Idaho, caller number 3 for the evening.
Or 4, isn't it? Or 3?
Oh, jeez.
4, I think.
I was thinking it was 4. Yeah, I was actually wondering that while I was talking. I was like, did we flip the thing?
We didn't.
So I think we're at
Caller
4.
number 4.
There you go, number
There you
4. There we go.
Getting bored.
I guess what Joey said, right? We just, just
forget. Yeah,
you forget.
yeah,
Add it.
Carried away.
So,
All right.
yeah, cooperative game. You took Take Time, and Carlos did the I did the Lord of the Rings trick taking game. I just think that it's more popular.
Take Time. I don't know that enough people have played it, but from all the reviews I've seen, everybody who plays it seems to love it. I have not actually played it yet.
Yeah, barely heard of it.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, see, I've seen it all over all kinds of reviews.
Okay.
Dice Tower gave it 8s and 9s. So
I won't call it, and I've seen it all over,
Yeah.
but I will say I have seen it.
Yeah.
So even like the board game hangover guys from whatever Slavic country they're from, I can't remember anymore.
I don't know.
Sorry.
The board game hangover guys, they talked about it a lot this year. Dice Towers talked about it a lot this year.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do recognize the cover now. I'm looking up at it. So
It's almost like the mind
yeah.
in how you are laying out
laying out
cards to
cards,
try to
yeah.
play this clock thing.
Yeah.
But for me, I went with Lord of the Rings, the Fellowship of the Ring trick-taking
trick-taking
game,
too.
because I'm going with the IP crossing over with trick-taking.
And it's
I have a
been
feeling
popular.
I
A lot
can
of people are talking about it.
I'm surprised
I
neither
can
one
get
of,
bigger market that
surprised
way.
neither one of y'all took Vantage. Vantage was the other one that was
Not for cooperative.
for me.
Because for me, Vantage is a solo.
I wouldn't even use it for innovative.
Oh,
I
Innovative.
I
I
just
think it's going to win.
Oh, no. I'm thinking of the wrong category.
Yeah,
Innovative was the
yeah.
one I thought
So
maybe.
that's the next category.
Okay.
Innovative.
Sorry.
The most innovative game. We have 12 Rivers, Eternal Decks, Lightspeed Arena, Moon Colony Bloodbath, and Vantage.
Okay.
Both Rob and I chose Vantage, and you chose Eternal Decks, Carlos. Vantage has won several awards for most innovative, so I figured it was going to be kind of a shoe into that. I think it is taking. And some people argue that it's not innovative, right? But I think it kind of is. Just the depth of it. Yeah, we had what was the Seventh Continent, right? But this is not more than that. This is way more story driven. It's way more of those old choose your adventure novels in board game format. And I think that's kind of innovative, just the connections between it. And the other ones in the categories didn't seem that innovative to me.
Just real quick, I'll let you take
No,
over,
no,
Carlos, but I the underdog here that I almost pick was the Two Rivers.
12 Rivers.
Or 12 Rivers.
That's
sorry,
the one
12
with
Rivers.
the
little
things,
marbles that roll down the little things.
But
And
Phil Walker Harding had a game, a kids game last year that had that same
general kind of thing.
kerplunk
Yeah.
mechanism.
Yeah, and I don't think enough people have played this. I saw it on the table a couple of times at Dice Tower East,
Yeah.
but I don't think it had the sting. But I wouldn't be too surprised if it snuck in there. But
Yeah.
we'll see. Yeah.
For me, again, I'm trying to play the meta here, and the reason Vantage didn't make it for me is there's been a lot of divisiveness. What's the word? There's a gap. There's a wide gap.
It seems like
Either love
everything
it or
that
hate
Jamie
it.
comes out with today, someone's gonna. But I think that the divisiveness, those is just a small minority of haters. You know,
A loud group of haters.
Loud group of haters.
But and for that reason, I thought that was going to be enough to quell the Vantage piece of it. Like for people to 12 Rivers, I don't think enough people played of it.
You chose Eternal Decks anyway,
Moon
yeah.
Moon Colony Bloodbath. For me, the reason I didn't pick that is because it's just
wasn't innovative to me.
It wasn't.
Yeah.
My real answer, if it was
Lightspeed
just
Arena?
Carlos, I would have called Lightspeed Arena. It's still on my to buy list
Yeah.
because it the way it plays, what it plays, and then using the app the way it does, to me is the most innovative out of this group, but I don't think there's enough people to want to play that
No.
quick of a game.
Yeah.
It's more party game.
went with
I think Eternal Decks has the most crossover between gameriness and new newness, like a new mechanisms. But we got a call. Beans and Dice Podcast. State your name. Where you're calling from?
Hey, how's it going? This is Cody from Alabama.
Cody, still alive. Glad to hear it.
Yeah.
Still alive.
No, good.
Storms
good
keep
weather
rolling
tonight.
through, bro, and you're making it.
Oh, the storms were hitting again, but it's died down tonight, but it's all good.
Good.
Hey, so I had a question on, and I might just be ignorant, but the weight system on BGG, is that decided by all of us, or is that decided by, because we're talking about cooperative games, and I want to mention a game just in a second, and it said cooperative game, which it's not. It's called Carthage. It was done in 2018, but we'll get back to that in a second. And so when I'm looking at stuff like Vantage just said it was 2.33. And I'm like, okay. And then stuff I played like Planet Unknown, which is Polyomino, is really cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's like 2.2. Betrayal is like 2.4. And so Wingspan, all these cooperative games seem much higher rated. Are they rated on the actual, like All of Us?
The rating or the weight?
The weight, sorry.
The weight. Okay. I don't.
Yeah, let's talk about weight. I'm sorry.
No,
Not
that's fine.
rating.
No. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I think I heard him say wait.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, he did it first. Yeah, you definitely did. I don't know. Do you know how it's calculated, Carlos? I don't know.
It is 100% on us.
Is it?
Because I'm pulling up my Board Game Geek to the screen right now. If I recall, I don't think it shows, unlike the rating where it gives you these qualifiers or examples to kind of guide you, right? So as an example, if I look at the ratings on BGG and I go to plug in a rating, it tells me an 8 would mean this, right? So like an 8 would mean very good, enjoy playing, would suggest it. So it kind of gives you a suggestion. But when you go in to adjust the weight
I didn't even know you could
of a
adjust
game,
the weight. Okay.
that you can rate it.
You rate
I've
your
never-
weighting.
Okay.
Yeah,
So I've never
you
changed
weight-
the weight.
It just tells you
Yeah,
light,
see,
medium, heavy, heavy. So it doesn't. It is. It literally even says it. Weight is different for different people. It means different things. It's usually a combination of things like, and that's why to me, like that's one of the stats on BGG that is almost garbage.
Yes.
A lot of people say that. Yeah.
I mean, so Betrayal is 2.40. Well, Wingspan is 2.4 something, 2.42. Like that's apples and tomatoes. Like I understand. I think the co-op people just
And
maybe they're having
yeah.
a lot of fun and they really like it.
And what's interesting too is like when you rate a game on BGG, you can do half stars. Like you can rate 7.5. When you do a weight, you can't. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
I didn't realize it was that lack of granularity.
Pull up the
rating on one?
Yeah, pull up the BGG.
It says weight is part of their rating system. That's interesting. Why would they do that?
I don't know.
So I'm on BGG and I'm on Speakeasy.
Pull it up on the screen.
Oh, on the screen.
Yeah.
They say that pulled up so everybody can see.
There we go. So I'm
So
here.
Click on weight,
Yep.
and then on the 4.33, click on the actual weight. Yeah. And then go to poll, and that's how you rate
That's
it.
it?
That's how you weight it. Yep.
Yeah, I never knew you could do that. I wonder how many people don't know that's even
And
an
that's
option.
that's also part of the problem.
Yeah.
Only the Uber gamers.
Yeah,
are
people who
doing
are
it,
really,
like-
really into it.
You know what?
'Cause
You're
it's
right. Because look at
very-
this:
it's
459 votes
for weight.
for weight out of 4.2 thousand ratings. So 4,000 ratings.
So 10%.
Less. No, 1%.
Is that 1%?
Like 1% of the
change the
people that
weight.
rated the game.
10%.
Is it 10?
400 rates. There's 4,000.
No, 4,000 rates.
4,000 ratings.
Oh, it is
400.
10%. Sorry, yeah, 10%.
That's all right, yeah.
But so,
So
they,
a tenth.
they make it very easy to rate a game.
Mm-hmm.
You have to do 3 clicks to weight
a game. Huh.
And I'll be honest with you, I've never weighted a game.
I never have
I
either.
never do.
Never knew it was a thing.
Yep.
All right, Cody, you taught us all something
Yeah.
tonight.
I'm too lazy to even list them
Right.
on games I have and everything. But the game I want to talk about is called Carthage. I don't know if you guys ever played this. It's a CARTHAGE. It's was done in 2018. It was a Kickstarter. I think I got it through Goodwill. Actually, Shop Goodwill has a lot of good stuff.
I keep looking at mine and can't find junk in there. But go ahead.
No, the website, Shop Goodwill.
Oh, the good.
online.
Also,
Yeah.
I always go to my local one, and I found like one game in like 10 years. But anyway,
I agree. I've not had luck.
So it's really cool. It's a deck builder. I don't have the video up right now if you're pulling it up. It's a deck builder that actually is a mini game and has hand management, because you were talking about Foundations of Rome, and Odyssey just came out. And so basically it's a gladiator fight. And you build these decks, and each one of you has a player board, and favor is going to be your health, and armor is going to be your health, and favor is going to be your skill points, like how much you can buy. And so you pull up 5 cards, and then you get to play them in any order you want. And like when you throw down a card, you'll move your little guy in the gladiator hexagon ring, and you might move him 3 and kick the other guy, and he has like knockback or whatever. And so and then you start shedding the cards, because the cards you start with are pretty crappy, and you start buying more cards, and you can rearrange for those points that you spend. You can at the end of a round, you can buy new cards that will have a lot more effectiveness and better powers. And the really cool thing about this is when you die, there is no player elimination. You actually can return as a bear or a wolf or whatever, and you can still keep on playing the game and keep on attacking who you want. It's a 5-player game, and it's a free-for-all, and the event cards are cool. I pulled one time where the inner hexagon, now if everybody in the inner hexagon at the end of the turn were in there, they lost like 5 points of health, and you couldn't stab anybody through the inner hexagon and stuff. So you can put pillars in there. There's a bunch of different stuff you can do.
interesting.
But it's a very different deck builder with minis and a lot of fun stuff.
Looking at the pictures on BGG, I would say it's not a looker, as far as there's a lot of kind of neutral colors, it looks like, with the board and stuff, but the minis look pretty neat.
Mm-hmm.
It's got kind of that. Is it Frank? 300.
Yeah.
Kind of that style of art. We're looking at the pictures online. What'd you think of that, Cody? What'd you think of the art?
I think that's when yeah, exactly. And even the player boards have like blood splatter. It's that very style art. It's a fun game. And I'm trying to think of other games that you guys never heard of.
Well, if you like Carthage, while you think about that, if you like Carthage, one that I did play, which is interesting because they actually called this one Carthage, which you would think they would tie it to Rome, right, with the whole gladiatorial combat. But I like how they kind of went adjacent. Rome's ancient enemy, Carthage. But For Glory, if you haven't given that one a shot, that is a 2020 Kickstarter. That is a deck building game with gladiatorial combat.
William has this one, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
William has it. William and I have played it.
I played it once.
They've improved it. They've added some expansions that have made it a little more faster because it did last a little longer than I wanted it to. But it does give you that. It's more abstracted gladiatorial combat where you're playing cards back and forth, deck building to play cards, and the cards attack. You attack each other with the cards, your gladiators. So it's not as miniatures based or spatial on the board, but it gives you that similar feel to Carthage. Check it out, For Glory.
Gotcha. Yeah, the for a second there, I thought you said For the Glory Rome, which is like the crazy $600 game, right?
Yeah, the one that's impossible to find. Yeah.
Has anybody ever played that before?
No,
I have not. I've seen it out in the wild, but I've never played it.
they have it at the Dice Tower Library, right?
They do, yep.
But what is so special about it? I guess it's just a Grail game.
That it's hard
Pro
to get.
game.
Yeah.
What is it, Carl Chuddig? Is it Carl Chuddig and somebody else?
I can't remember who did it.
Yeah. It's very Take That, I remember. There's some really big, like...
I think so, yeah. And it's, for some reason, the licensing was the thing with that. It's never going to be redone or never...
Well, the two designers are fighting over it. Or
is that what it is? They're fighting over the rights for it or something. So, yeah, it's one of those that's probably never going to be redone. And so it's hard to get, so that just makes it
Wow, 2005. I can't believe it's been that long.
Yeah.
Yeah, Carl Chuddick
for a
and
game to
Ed
be-
Carter.
That expensive, like twice the amount of Kingdom Death Monster is crazy
Oh yeah.
for a game to be that expensive.
I think it's just all cards, isn't it?
Then,
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
man. Then the other game, and I don't know offhand. I'm trying to think of it. It's called The Magnificent. It's a game where you are trying to. Oh, you know that? Okay.
Oh yeah. I have not played this one either. I don't think. Oh no, I did play this. I played this over at one of our game days at Alex's house.
Okay.
It was taught to me. But yeah, go ahead, Cody.
Oh, well, you can describe better. It's probably kind of like a cool circus dice drafting. You're taking your little circus troupe on a show, and you're trying to build shows. And it's also got some polyomino stuff where you have your own player card, and you're trying to cover up stuff. And at the end, if you have so many rows or so many columns, you'll get points there. But you also get points for building good shows. But the thing is, the dice. You draft the dice, and then you place them out. These are really cool colored dice, and clear is wild. And then you can alter the pips on the dice with special powers. And then you have I believe it's 3 tracks, and you take your dice and you move them around the track, mattering on what you want to do. It's a cool game. It's a little bit. It's not difficult to get on the table. It's just kind of weird at first, but after you get it, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, you did a great job explaining it. It's been a little bit since I've played it. I've only played it the one time, so I'm not intimately familiar. But yeah, I remember you're trying to make different shapes and stuff matching up with some cards that you get, which is kind of doing the shows. And those cool translucent dice. And I love dice placement, dice drafting. If I remember, there's drafting to this, and altering the pips by manipulating the dice with different abilities. The turn order, changes here. I'm seeing in some of these pictures. It's jogging my memory. But yeah, this was a fun game. This was, I think it was Sam that taught me at one of the game days. This was one that she really likes. And I didn't come in with much expectation. Just kind of looking at it, I was like, that kind of looks weird. It kind of looks bland and wasn't really exciting.
Dark.
Yeah, it's really dark. Everything's dark.
Really dark.
But yeah, I enjoyed it. I thought it was fun. I definitely would play this one again.
It's interesting because he says he enjoyed the dice drafting piece, but I recall in this very episode you said all dice are wrong.
Yeah, all dice. Well, dice are wrong.
and
I
this
don't mind
very
drafting them,
episode.
but they're still wrong. So,
He likes drafting when you can just draft it and it's already been rolled.
Yeah, if somebody else rolls it.
If somebody else rolls it, and then
it's
he can
okay.
pick it.
Yes.
I get
Yes,
it.
I love my
Okay.
dice drafting. I hate dice rolling. Clear distinction. But
All right.
yeah, good call out. That's a good one.
And I'll do the last one. Is the Rufus Chart, which I think I might have mentioned before. It's a crazy game from Thomas Spitzer. It's a dice drafting game. I know you're going to have a hard time spelling it. And it's RUHR.
Oh,
and you pull it up in Board Game Geek, and it should pull it up. The new one's called the Ruhr, and it's from the Ruhr River, and actually has a 2-sided board. One is the Ohio River, and the other is the Ruhr. And basically, I don't know, this Thomas Spitzer guy, he was all about coal mining because he had Houseboat Connect, which was kind of a known one. But this one is you're taking your dice and drafting it, and then you're going from pick up and deliver. But when you do that, it goes down the river like coal. And the coal, every time it hits a bankhead, when they would raise or lower the water, it would go from a 5 to a 4 because the coal would say it would get like disturbed, and you wanted the pristine coal. And so if you went all the way down to the bottom of the river, every bankhead you'd hit, if you start at 6, you might go all the way down to a 2. But while you're doing that, you're also building the tech tree and trying to improve stuff. But yeah, Thomas Spitzer had 5 games about coal, which is kind of odd, but they're all pretty good. He also did Bon Pierre, the beer game, which was 2020. I think it's called Bon Pierre, Bon Beer, Biere.
Okay, beer. That's that's French. That makes sense. Yeah.
So that's all I got today.
I like how Cody runs the gamut. So he started the conversation on game weights.
Yeah.
And then he takes us through some, light deck building, gladiatorial, have some fun games, and then ends off with a 3.68, Euro game about moving coal down a river. You fit right in with
Was
us.
it 3.68?
Yeah, that's what it's
3.68.
showing here, yeah.
Crazy. And I sold it, but I'm going to buy the new one. The new one is actually it has the Ohio on the back. If you get tired of the playing the actual rural river. And the cool thing on that one is it's half of the area is unlocked, and you have to unlock the upper, like where all the points are, and the white, I don't know what you call it. We'll call it the Icelandic area or whatever. Anyway, you have to unlock it, and once you unlock it, you can finally get up there and get way, way more points. So you got to unlock river and stuff. But yeah, I'm always happy to try to show you crazy like games from unknown publishers.
A few things we haven't heard of,
Yeah, I think you had said before your goal is to find those weird games that other people aren't playing. You like you like finding those.
Less popular.
Yeah.
We'll see. Yeah.
Nothing wrong with them. But not weird like wrong.
No, now they have horrible rule books half the time.
Yes.
That could hurt.
And that's the barrier to entry for a lot of these games. They may have a great idea, but if they can't figure out how to describe how to play it, I start to fall out.
Give up, yeah.
That's almost like the difference between a game that gets rated a 6 and a game that gets rated an 8 is the rulebook. Because there are a lot of games that are in the 6s. I've played a bunch. We've played a bunch.
Yeah.
That are really good games once you learn how to play them.
Yeah.
But it really hurts it.
Can make a difference, yeah.
Yeah, like on our German Brian U game, I'm sitting there with Google Translate, like actually shooting at the board, like trying to translate the German rules. So it does take a little bit of finagling, but all right, man. Well,
thank you for being caller number 5.
Yeah, I'm glad you're recouping. My wife, she had a microdiscectomy many years ago, and same thing. Well, I don't know what was yours?
Rob,
it's a laminectomy.
Okay,
yeah. So
I can't even pronounce the word.
It's very similar to discectomy. So yeah, it sounds like
I know how to fix property, like stuff. Rob knows how to fix bodies.
Fix people.
Yeah.
Well, you know how to deny people's claims for those things.
No. Very few of those.
I'm only kidding.
Touch a sore subject.
No.
Anyway,
same thing though. She felt a lot of like instantly a lot of pain gone, and then once she started barely, walking a little bit, she felt a lot better. So
thank God, because for me, the issue was it impacted my ability to sit, and my joy is sitting and playing board games.
Yeah,
sitting. It's funny. Sitting makes it hurt. Standing makes it worse. So it's like, it just sucked.
Yeah.
So now I'm like, okay, this is good because I can finally maybe finish painting the models I wanted to paint because I can't sit and do stuff just sitting and enjoy it. So this is good. So thank you all for your prayers and good thoughts. I appreciate it, brother.
By the way, school starts tomorrow for me. So
what? Dude, it's not even August.
Well,
damn.
We have two weeks of teacher
back
workshops and stuff. Yeah. And
all right, we'll light a candle for
you. Everybody have met. They're like up in north. They don't start until Labor Day. So
yeah, up north we don't start until after Labor Day.
Really?
And actually, in Maryland, it's law.
I think we're like the 17th or something.
No, 10th.
Is it the 10th for us in Tampa?
Yeah, 2 weeks. Yeah.
We got a couple weeks.
But like in Maryland, they passed a law a few years ago that they prohibited schools from starting until after Labor Day, and it was totally about tourism dollars and getting people to the beaches one last time and having a big weekend of it.
Makes sense. Good luck.
Crazy.
Best wishes.
All right.
Be safe out there.
Yep. Talk to you later.
Bye.
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 So I'm going down a rabbit hole.
Yeah, are we going to shut off the phones? Is that a good idea? Do we want to shut them off? It's 11 o'clock almost.
Is it?
Yeah.
So here's interesting. I just did Brass Birmingham, right?
Oh, okay.
Brass Birmingham has 59,422 ratings.
I'm going to guess how many ratings or how many weightings do you think on that, Carlos? I'm going to guess. So let's see, 10% would be 50.
Okay, what game were we looking at when we saw 10%? What was that game?
That was
Speakeasy. So Speakeasy is in the similar weight range, similar audience. I'm going to say it's 10%.
No, I'm going to guess way below that. I'm going to guess like 5%. Yeah, 5%.
5%. That's it.
59,422 ratings, only 2,913.
Because my thought is
ratings.
a game that's that popular. I think just tons of people just play it because it's so high on BGG, and they're going to go out and rate it because they want to be part of that because it's number one. I got to get in there and rate it.
4.9%.
Oh, that's right. There was that debacle
But people
between them and Gloomhaven.
but people, even that aside,
4.9% of it's 4.9, and it's saying that may not be the same. you weight it or you rate it, you may not be a crossover, but literally only 4.9%.
I think I'm going to do it right now.
That's kind of crazy to me.
Wait it.
It kind of. Tell you
you're
what,
going to screw it up. You're going to put a low. I think it's high, and you're going to put a low.
I think it's low. I think it's
high.
lower than it should than people think.
It's not a 5. It's
Oh, it's not a 5.
It's not. I don't even know. It's not a 4 even. It's more like a 3.5 or something. I don't. And that's the thing.
You got to put it at 3 or 4.
So the fact that only like 5. Anywhere from 0 to 5, 10% basically, and we could look at ton of sample size of 2, but probably pretty consistent, 5 to 10%. That immediately makes weight even worse of a stat because it's such a low number of people that are actually weighting a game, and then the fact that you have to do 2 clicks or 3 clicks to get to it, it kind of makes that whole stat even worse in my mind. I hated the whole weighting system anyway because it's so.
Can we filter by weight?
Yeah,
sure you can in the advanced.
You can add in the advanced settings and stuff.
How do you do that? I'm here in the BGG right now. So I'm sorting by games. So I'm browsing by games, by rank. There's got to be a way to do this.
Wayne
There's average
that
weighting.
one time to change your.
Yeah, change your settings and stuff.
Yeah.
It's under. Scroll to the bottom. Is it the bottom?
So if I go to brass.
Remember, I went back and tried to find it after you showed us, and I couldn't remember where to go to. I scrolled all over and couldn't find it.
Anyway, we need
number 1.
to come back to that.
All right. I'm going to do it real quick so y'all can see how it's done. We're going to model this for you here on the
Carlos
Beans
has
and
rated
Dice
Brass
podcast.
Birmingham a 9.
I'm going to take a quick glance at some of these games. Arc Nova, I'm going to just take a peek and see what they say. Arc Nova's at a 3.8. Brass was about a 3.8. Let me go to something I played recently. Dune Imperium Uprising, that's a 3.5. Is what they're thinking. Twilight Imperium, 4th edition. That's a 4. Wow, 4.3. I don't
How
know.
many people actually weighted it though?
Oh, like 4 people. Let me look at one
they're
more.
still playing it.
I'm just trying to kind of get a qualifier here. Terraforming Mars is at a 3.2. All right, so now I think I'm ready to rate Brass on its weight. For Brass, I'm gonna put it.
You got to go 3 or 4.
Oh, that's right, because I can't really.
That's what I'm saying.
That's only
it's
2.
either
There's
3 or 4.
jeez.
You can't do it 3.
I can't call it a 3.
Yeah.
You can't call it a 3.
I can't call it a 3.
It's got to be a 4.
But I don't think it's a 4.
It's hard to get to.
I think it's a 4.
There's no percentages. You can't do sort of fractional halves or anything like that, and it's so few people do it. I mean, that's stupid.
I think you got to go 4.
I think it is a 4.
Closer to a 4 than a 3.
Right. It's closer to a 4 than a 3.
It's definitely not a 5.
No.
But to me, it's like a 3.5. So
This is
you round
garbage.
up or round down.
You just watched it live. This is garbage.
3.75.
It's pretty garbage.
I would have gone 3.5.
3.5 is what Wayne said.
3.5.
Yeah.
3.7.
Yeah.
For me.
You know what I need to do? I need to make a second BGG account
Yeah.
and then put in a 3
All right, going to show people how to manipulate.
so that I
But
can
I'm
have
saying,
my
like,
4 and my 3, and that averages to 3.5.
The fact that you have to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's no fractionals.
Yeah,
It's hard to get to.
It makes more sense to me than how these games get the ratings they do.
It
But
does.
It doesn't mean it's good, but
Yeah.
it makes more sense why
Why
they
they're
come out
Explain
the way
why
they
it's
do.
garbage.
Yeah.
Well, and why you have some games that have just crazy weights too, because it's such a low number. When you only have 60,000 people rating it, you're gonna get it's gonna bell curve is gonna hit, right?
Yeah. Mm.
When you get smaller amounts of people doing it, the bell curve can be skewed. The curve can be skewed.
All right, let's finish these Dice Tower
Yeah,
awards.
Dice Tower awards,
Yeah.
all right.
Very good.
Innovative game, we chose Vantage. Carlos chose External Decks. He's wrong.
Yep.
Best solo game, I actually changed my vote.
Did you change it?
I did. I realized that the one I picked is more like an expansion, so I'm like, that's not me. So
okay.
Okay, wait. So we are allowed to change our vote?
I
Oh,
told
he
you
was
we
going to
can.
change his.
Because after playing Magical Athlete tonight, I want to make it party game.
Okay.
I would like to make that party game.
Let's
party
change that
game?
from Hot Street to
Yeah.
Magical Athlete.
From Hot Streak to Magical Athlete. Let's make a move.
Done. All 3 of us chose Elder Scrolls here. I'm going to say that because I looked at
Which one?
Unstoppable.
What are we at?
Most solo games.
Solo.
Ah, best solo. Okay, so I got it on
Yeah.
board here.
Unstoppable, Storyfolds, Wildwoods, Small Time Heroes, Elder Scrolls, 20 Strong.
All right,
20
thoughts
Strong
on
is
this
actually an
one?
expansion, so that's why I was like, it's
20 strong was my I was debating
I was
between
debating
the two.
on it, but I realized it's kind of an expansion. It's not. It's not actually 20 strong.
20 Strong is a system.
Yeah,
It's a system.
It's a system,
Yeah.
almost like Rolling Realms.
Yeah.
It's a system that you can have a bunch of different
Yeah.
themes
A
in.
little bit, yeah. I mean, it is a system, but the games in it have been pretty radically different.
Yep. And that's
Yeah.
why I chose to move to Elder Scrolls just because
Was it for the same reasons that I did, which was the IP?
and everyone's been talking about it too. It's
Yeah.
all over the place.
Yeah,
So.
it's really good.
The best 2-player game is we differ here, and I'm going to stick with mine. I'm definitely not changing. So 2-player game, we have Flamecraft Duels, Toy Battle, Tag Team. Sorry, screwed up here. There we go. Flamecraft Duels, Toy Battle, Tag Team, Star Wars Battle of Hoth, and Zenith. And you guys both did Toy Battle, and I'm choosing Tag Team.
Are you really?
Yep.
I think Toy Battle's an easy one on this one.
Yeah, I think Rob's right. I hate saying that.
I think
I know
I'm
you
looking
do.
at the Dice Tower folks, and a lot of their people, they talk up Tag Team so much.
They do, but Toy Battles.
And I think Tag Team they're coming out with more. There's expansions already. It's keeping. I think Toy Battle.
There's an expansion for Toy Battles.
Yeah, a board that's only available online. I think Battle of Hoth. I think they're of those the only one that's already come out with expansion and is growing and has getting a scene around it is Toy Battle. So I think there's more hype.
Tag Team, you mean?
Tag Team. That's
Yeah,
right.
Tag
Tag Team has more hype. It's still in the zeitgeist more than Toy Battle. I think.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think Tag Team, even though I've heard a decent amount about it, I don't know that it's had the exposure that Toy Battle has and the raves that Toy Battle's had.
Toy Battle came out early last year though.
Yeah, so it's been out there longer.
Been out there longer, so I don't know. I have a feeling that Tag Team might come out there. So
Okay.
we'll see. Best strategy game.
Although Zenith is a really good game.
It is.
It
Yeah,
is.
we-
but
you and I
I
played
just
it.
don't think it's had enough
Yeah,
love.
yeah.
You and I played a bunch on BGA.
Yeah.
We need to get another game. That
It's
game was
really good.
Yeah. So next one is best strategy game. We have Brink, Galactic Cruise, Luthier, Speakeasy, and Sweetlands. And you guys both chose Galactic Cruise, and I'm going Speakeasy because I think Speakeasy is a better game than Galactic Cruise.
Yeah, I need to play Sweetlands. That was on my top 5 to play at Dice Tower, and I didn't play it. I still haven't played it, but yeah, Galactic Cruise.
It's not that I don't think Speakeasy is a better game, or even any of these games. I'm just going with what I think the hype was for, and you almost fell for the Galactic Cruise hype.
I almost did, and I didn't. I almost did the Kickstarter, and then I'm like, it's too much money. It was too much. And I think
And you don't fall for a lot of stuff, so that tells me that they were really putting the hype out there.
hype train was big. But the guys who did Galactic Cruise, they brought that to every convention for like 3 years in a row and demoed it. And I'm not saying it's a bad game. It sounds like very negative on it. I'm not. I think it's a very good game made better by overproduction, like just the Kickstarter and the hype train. And I think as people have played it, I don't think it's going to have legs as much. But Speakeasy is a Lacerda, and Lacerda has his crew. He has his, his fandom, right? So I don't know. I went with Speakeasy over Galactic Cruise. I'm trying to be different. I got to come up with. I've been
trying to find the upsets.
I know. I'm trying to find some upsets.
He's got to find further.
Trying to find
whole
two.
strategy
in the
cotton.
hole. Yeah.
I know. It's a whole strategy. Best welcoming game. We've got Flamecraft Duels, Fliptoons, A Place for All My Books, Star Wars Battle of Hoth, and Twinkle Twinkle. And Rob, you went for Twinkle Twinkle, and then Carlos and I both did Fliptoons.
Twinkle Twinkle, Fliptoons was after I looked at them again. I did a lot of this just on gut. I just read through them. I was like, boom, choose it. When I looked at it a little closer, I thought Fliptoons maybe, but I was like, you know what? I'm sticking with Twinkle Twinkle.
Yeah.
So
I like Twinkle Twinkle just doesn't have the replayability. I'm glad I didn't buy it because having played it now a bunch on BGA, I'm like, I wouldn't even play my physical copy. Battle of Hoth is.
Remind me, what did I put down?
You put Fliptoons.
Fliptoons.
Same as me.
Because it was a smart answer.
Yeah.
As much as I wanted to say Flamecraft Duels for the cutesy art, I think
but it's Flamecraft. It's already been out. Place for All My Books, I've heard a lot of bad things about. I've heard a bunch of people played it at like Dice Tower and were like, it's okay. It's not that great. And
Fliptoons is the only one that I think
then-
has maintained positive conversations.
And I don't see Battle of Hoth as a welcoming
I didn't
game.
either. That was
I have no idea why that's
I was
there.
like, what?
Yeah, I think probably because of the memoir and the IP.
Star Wars
people
crossover.
think-
Yeah, but that's not welcoming.
No, I
don't
just think
know.
people just
Yep.
assume. But yeah, Fliptoons would be my other choice. But Twinkle Twinkle, I'm sticking with it.
Yep.
We'll
And
see.
then Game of the Year. Last
I think we missed
category.
small publisher.
No, there is no small publisher anymore.
Yeah, there is.
No, I think they did away with that category.
No, that's there.
Uh-oh.
Is it?
Yeah, you had it on your list, but you didn't have any options to
No,
choose, right?
Maybe I missed it.
Did we not do it?
No, we did not.
No, let's pull it up
Let's do it now.
and do it live.
All right,
We'll do it live. We'll do it live. Best small publisher.
Or did we do this? No.
No.
Okay.
I didn't
All right,
have I
missed
missed
it.
I
it.
thought we did.
Nope.
Okay.
I had it blank on my thing.
Yeah, I remember you had one column that was blank, so this was it.
Maybe because they're all in the.
So best small publisher. Gosh, that's hard for me to go away from Galactic
This is
Cruise
best
again.
small publisher?
Yeah. It seems like we.
It has to be Galactic
these
Cruise
choices.
for production value, hype.
Yeah. I'd like to say Luthier because I love the theme in Luthier, but I think Galactic Cruise.
Or maybe it was best. Didn't I have best New designer. It's the same category, isn't it? Best new designer.
Small publisher. No, publisher designer are definitely going to be different.
10B? No. Okay.
So this is different.
Yeah, this one's different.
Vice Speed Arena, Boone Collie Bloodbath. No. Okay, yeah, it's just a different category. Interesting. All right. Cool. All right.
I'm going GC on
So
this
we're
one.
going Galactic Cruise. What do you think, Wayne? You gonna alter it or? I know you really don't want to pick Galactic Cruise.
I don't.
You're trying to find some reason not to pick Galactic Cruise.
I just, yeah, I guess. No, I'm gonna pick Regicide Legacy.
Really?
Man, he's so weird. Wayne.
I don't know.
he's going further in that hole. He's all in now, baby. Let's just do it. Let's just pick whatever.
It's either go big or go home, man. You know.
That and Lightspeed Arena, we think would be the two at the bottom of this one. I would think it'd be Luthier. Maybe Eternal Dex sneaks in as a.
No, I wasn't a fan of that one.
Oh, really? Oh, I liked it a lot.
Yeah.
And Galactic Cruise.
I like the idea of Eternal Dex. I haven't played it yet,
it was fun.
but I've watched a lot of reviews on it.
I'll go Galactic Cruise.
It's a puzzle. It's a
since
big
all
puzzle.
Three of us the same.
Don't be the outlier. The outlier always gets shot.
Yeah, Wayne sounds so
I'm already out there.
unhappy about that. But
Game of
okay.
the year, then fine.
Game of the year.
Oh wait, are we there already?
Yeah.
I think so.
Best strategy game of the year.
Yeah, we did that
Is
one
that what
already.
it's called?
Yep.
No, best welcoming. We did best
Yeah,
welcoming.
welcoming. And then
And
All
we
right.
did-
So game of the year, was that the first one they did?
No, it's probably the last, right?
I would assume at the end. Yeah.
It's at the end. Okay, I'm scrolling through.
We
the
got Elder
video.
Scrolls, Eternal Dex, Galactic Cruise, Hot Streak, Lord of the Rings, Fate of the Fellowship, Luthier, Speakeasy, Sweetlands, Vantage, and Zenith.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of them there.
Yeah, the 10.
There was always a bunch. Yeah.
But we got.
All right, before we do that, let's do this Uzo.
Quick little
While we-
toast.
little toast here. Rob did his trip
Yeah,
to
brought this
Greece.
back from Greece, and we've been waiting for all three of us to be here on the show so we could do just a little sampling of some good Uzo, from what I understand. I don't even know if I can.
I don't know if is there good Uzo?
Yeah.
Uzo of
We will
Plomori.
find out.
Uzo Plomori. Oh man, I just opening the top.
You can smell the.
Take a whiff of that before we even start. Holy mackerel!
Oh, it smells like somebody like strained and bottled licorice.
It's just straight black licorice.
It smells amazing.
Do you like black?
I love black
My
licorice.
wife
I
loves
love
black
black
licorice. I
licorice,
cannot.
man.
I am a
I
black
love-
licorice.
I love-
Post in the comments. I don't know. Are you a black licorice fan? I am the
I like
guy
the
who
old
grabs
school black licorice, like the real, like the hard ones that you would get in like the general stores.
Yeah, I would pick out the black jelly beans anytime I could
I would.
as a
I like
kid.
those, yeah.
Each Easter, all my brothers would give me the black jelly beans because none of them liked it. I'm that guy. So my first time tasting Uzo was with Rob's dad, Bob.
Yeah.
We went to Acropolis and for Rob's birthday. We started. I think we did on that trip. We did like 2 or 3 bars and
breweries.
2 breweries
Yeah.
tours all in one day. So we hit like 5 or 6 different spots that day. Acropolis was one of them.
Good
Smells
times.
like those really good black jelly beans.
All right. Well, salute to Beans and
go.
Dice
Yeah.
to Game of the Year. We'll see who.
You getting feeling better? Yeah. Oof.
Hey,
That's so good.
tastes like black licorice, and that's it.
That is smooth.
It doesn't even burn.
That is good.
That is good. That is that you
It's smooth.
It's very smooth.
It's smooth.
you got to take some of that to Mr. Bob.
Oh yeah, maybe I'll bring it
Yeah.
to his this weekend. I'm going to his place this weekend.
He's gonna like that.
Yeah.
He's gonna like that.
That's
Thank you, Rob,
fantastic.
for that.
Yeah.
Thank you for the small pour too.
Oh yeah, I figured we
appreciate
start
you.
small. We got more in here if you want some more.
Well, I'll
Wayne.
take a
No,
little bit. Yeah, I would
yeah.
take a little bit more. You
Go
want-
ahead,
you
pour it.
want-
Yeah, go ahead. You serve yourself.
All right, so we are at Game of,
Game
the year.
So what were our choices on this one?
There's a lot of them.
There's 10 of them,
Elder
yeah. You got 'em. There
Scrolls,
we go.
Eternal Dex, Galactic Cruise, Hot Streak, Fate of the Fellowship, Luthier, Speakeasy, Sweetlands, Vantage, Zenith. Were there more?
No, I think that's it. Hold on.
Yeah, and I'm going to stick with I'll
Yeah,
reveal
Elder
mine.
Scrolls, Eternal Dex, Galactic Cruise, Hot Streak, Lord of the Rings, Fate of the Fellowship, Luthier, Speakeasy, Sweetlands, Vantage, Zenith. Yep.
And I stuck true to Galactic
Yeah.
Cruise.
I did go Galactic Cruise here.
Oh, did you?
Because it was that was originally it was. Yeah, I don't.
You don't want to pick Galactic Cruise,
I don't.
but you did.
And I hate like here's the thing is, and I think there's a comment in there too about like somebody commented. Some years it seems like the people are choosing the Dice Tower Awards. Will choose one game to win a lot of awards, and I feel like this is probably
Galactic
Galactic
Cruise
Cruise,
yours?
and I'm like, is it really? Like of all the games that came out in 2025, is Galactic Cruise really worth all those awards? I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm a little jaded there, but I mean, because part of it is I think it's a good game, But I think Luthier, I think Speakeasy are just as good.
Are better. I think so.
And I think arguably could be better. You know, I like, you know.
I'm gonna go off of just like hype, like Flip 7 like hype levels.
Yeah.
And to me, it's Hot Streak. Like Hot Streak has so much crossover, so many gamers.
It's just too light of a game.
I would have gone Hot Streak too, but it's like a light game. And just I'm sorry, I would have gone Hot Streak too, but it's a late game, and you know the people who are voting are probably going to vote heavy.
This is the one category I kind of went Wayne on, kind of rogue.
You went Wayne. That's gonna be a new thing. Somebody does something weird in a game. It's you just went Wayne.
no, come on now.
I went rogue, and I thought I'm gonna go with the game that I liked the most, and it's gonna be Hot Streak.
Okay. Well, that's one way to do it.
Yeah, I mean, I think
it's one way to lose, but it's one way to do it.
We should email Tom and get on the vote.
Oh, yeah.
Mick1439 asks, why isn't Hot Streak a welcoming game? Okay, so I had mentioned that. If I was gonna play more of a welcoming game, I would pick Magical Athlete over Hot Streak, and the reason is there's gonna be drafting, right? So you're gonna be drafting. You're effectively drafting betting tickets. Yeah. So you have to understand the odds.
But I think, sorry.
Bring it closer.
Yeah. It keeps dipping away from me. I think Battle of Hoth is on welcoming game.
Well, I was going to say, should Hot Streak be on there instead of Battle of Hoth?
Over Battle of Hoth all day, every day.
100%,
yeah. Okay, if that's the question, I don't get it either.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, he's saying, over Battle of Hoth.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if you'd want... I guess the question there is, though, between the two, like you're saying, between Magical Athlete and Hot Streak, it's probably Magical Athlete almost every time. Yeah. But it should be on there instead of Battle of Hoth.
Yes, I can agree. I don't understand. That feels like a weird outlier.
Neither of them were on welcoming games. Right? No, neither.
Magical Athlete, nor...
Neither.
Oh, okay.
There's Flamecraft Duels, Flip Tunes, A Place for All My Books, Battle of Hoth, and Twinkle Twinkle.
I feel like they went cozy. They called you could intersperse or interplace the word cozy for welcoming, and it probably makes the category more accurate.
Except for Battle of Hoth, I feel like we have to get Battle of Hoth in there somewhere.
Cozy.
Somebody went Wayne on that category.
Now it's becoming a thing.
No.
Wayne
one more time, and it's officially a thing.
3 times. Anyway,
thank you.
That's good.
Mick,
comment.
Totally agree.
Is that a new commenter?
Yeah, I don't think I've seen Mick in there.
I think we've had a couple of new commenters.
Yeah, tonight.
We really appreciate that.
Yeah, we do. New folks joining us.
I think what we've learned, and what's crazy is 15, 16 people viewing right now. It's good.
Yeah.
The weighting system on BGA, digging into that.
I've never dug into that before.
That makes me even more mad now because I generally don't like the way they rate.
I always wondered how they weighted it, and then I didn't realize it was us. But
it was us.
although we didn't know. Many of us didn't know.
Rob thought it was like the Nielsen rating system.
I thought BGJ said it.
No, I knew it was us, and I knew I'd never done it because it takes 3 clicks, so I always forget.
It's Nielsen. They send out postcards with $1 in it, so that you fill it out and send it back.
Just the sheer like the 5 or 10% of people who rate a game and then also weight it, or maybe weight it but out waiting, and the no half values is just weird.
That's wrong.
Because then think about this. So a game that is 2.5. So I don't know what wingspan. Let's say wingspan's a 2.5. You have to weight it a 2 or a 3. Well, it's not a 2.
Well, 50% of people said it was.
I know.
Well, because they wanted to say 2.5, but they couldn't.
They couldn't, so they had to do the dilemma: do I round up or round down?
And I feel that the people that said 3 also wanted to say 2.5. Right. But they couldn't, so they said 3.
Yeah, I'm saying like that's so you get to a 2.75. That means more people are rating it a 3 than are rating it a 2.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense, I guess. But like, I don't know.
Yeah, it's weird.
It is what it is. And that's why I'd never go by weight on BGG, because there are some games that are just like, are they accurate? I guess that's the question: is how accurate are the games? Because again, I think you will weight things slightly higher than I will. Because I'm
probably
in general, and I try to say, well, what's the 2.5? And my 2.5 is not Ticket to Ride, but probably Wingspan.
Wingspan, yeah.
And then how do you go from there? And what is Ticket to Ride?
Okay, that's a great conversation point. What is your 2.5?
Right. I think mine's Wingspan. Yeah.
I think I would put Wingspan. Yeah,
all three of us.
All 3 of us.
Because I would put Ticket to Ride at 2.
Yeah,
I'd want to put like Ticket to Ride at 2.
Ticket to Ride's at 2, maybe even 1.5.
I don't know about 1.5. I feel like if I'm doing anything in the ones, I'm talking like true family weight.
Okay.
That would be like Ticket to Ride first rails.
App or, yeah, okay. Yeah.
Does anything go below a 1 then?
Checkers.
Yes, Truths and Ladders.
Okay.
Would a game like Mountain Goats be a 1.5?
I would say Can't Stop would be a 1.5, and that would put Mountain Goats at a 1.75.
Yeah, something like that, right? So there you go.
Yeah, we need to make a 30-point scale.
Draftosaurus under a 2.
Under a 2.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
But even Brass for me would be like in the low 3s. Low 3s.
We've always disagreed on that.
I don't know.
Cody says Ticket to Ride 1.82.
We're on a 100-point scale.
Who knows, a 1 or less? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. We got some comments here, so let's go through these comments that we missed. So there's people actually took time to comment, so I want to make sure I didn't miss anything. DJ Dan started it off, popping in at 10 o'clock, talking about good evening, fellows, and thank you for your continued chats in there. We appreciate it. Cryptic Apathy.
That's a new comment.
I saw some comments in there from Cryptic
Apparently,
Apathy.
I think that's one that lives in Hudson.
Yes.
Oh, local. Cool.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yep.
Talked about been playing Talisman Digital for years. I have Talisman Digital. Talisman is a great, just enjoy the story game. It's chaos, fun story, and all theme. Talks about so many amazing games out there that I'm missing out, and don't worry about it. I know that I say it, but I don't. We didn't even get to my haul. I know I say it, but I don't live it. Just find a good group of friends, and we do our monthly game day, and you can shop their shelves and say, hey, I want to play this game. If you see anything on my shelf you're joining one of our game days,
send a message.
All you have to do is let us know, because Rob or Wayne will scoop it up and take it with them. Not even have to play it. They don't even have to play. They can just bring it with them for someone else to play.
And we'll sell it to you. So help Cole colors this collection.
We'll talk after the show.
Okay.
Let's see here. Who did we miss? We got BJ in the chat. So a lot of the Gen Can't conversation.
We were talking about.
You stepped away, yeah.
We stepped away. We were talking about Gen Can't, and that used to be a big thing, and it's not anymore.
Yeah.
And I kind of miss that. Other shows doing Gen Can't shows and having contests and giveaways, and then BJ's, let's do it. So next year,
maybe we get together and
do a collab with BJ and Board Game Gumbo and some of the other shows, and do
we should try to find games that we can play on Zoom.
I do think that Gen Can't is a copyrighted.
Yeah, we need to find
another cool name for it, because it is. We're not infringing upon their copyright.
Yeah.
Is there a copyright on it?
I think there is.
Yeah,
okay.
Even if there wasn't, we want something unique, right? Well, we don't want to do our own thing.
We'll figure it out.
We'll get with BJ and figure it out.
We'll do it live.
That'll be a good stream.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Play some games on BGA or something.
Live stuff. Yeah.
People can just pop in and chat.
Yeah, it'd be cool.
Aaron Clark popped in from Ohio. Hey, guys, I'll catch up what I've missed tonight. Carlos, glad to see you're back. Hope all is well. Thank you very much again for all your prayers for everyone. I really do appreciate that. It worked. It worked. Let's see, Mr. Davey DTD. That feels new.
Yeah, it's new. I don't
welcome to the chat. It says at Board Game Gumbo is going to BGG. Don't want.
Oh yeah.
Not that you can't. I don't want to go.
Yeah. BJ has gone. He's going between us or Dice Tower East, not us, but Dice Tower East and BGG. Although he was talking about the new PAX Unplug in Houston.
Oh wow, they're putting one in Houston.
I knew they were doing another one.
Yeah, in Houston. It's like June next year.
Is it? That might be interesting.
Here's John from Ohio.
Bluefish Fly.
Got to meet him and play games with him at Dice Tower East, and that was a great experience. Is this the club for sharing our sadness to miss out on Gen Con this year? Yes, you're welcome. Enjoy.
Been 13 years since I've been to Gen Con.
Wow, it does feel like an Alcoholics Anonymous conversation now.
I gotta go sometime.
I went the year before my kid was born.
Dude, I bought tickets.
Maybe next year.
And we had hotels.
Right. I remember.
Myself,
you and Mike and
Mike
Dan.
Lorenzo. We already had a road trip planned to pick up his kids on the way north.
Yep.
And we were going to go, and then COVID hit.
Yeah.
Ruined all those plans I had.
Gen Con is great, but it's big.
Yeah.
And it was big 13 years ago. It was massive back then. I'm like, holy cow. So
yeah. I got to try it.
Let's see. Cody found a bottle of that at a friend's house at 15, and he won't touch it again. Let's talk about the Ouzo.
That's good stuff, man.
Yeah,
that was really good stuff.
That was
smooth. You can have some more if you want.
No, I said you take it to your.
Oh, my dad. I asked him if he likes Ouzo. He's like, God, no.
Oh, really? Okay.
But he'll drink it because he spent some time in Greece. So.
I
love licorice. So.
I have a similar story to that with my buddy Mikey. We had a Colombian friend named Felipe, and about that same age of 15, we got a hold of his mom's bottle of aguardiente, firewater. So that Colombian firewater, and I don't think I've ever touched it as an adult.
My dad used to do Ouzo, and he used to do an amaretto, not amaretto. He used to do amaretto.
Oh, I like
that.
that.
Yeah.
Galliano is another Italian, like a nut based, like made with
almonds.
Yeah, really good. Used to love that stuff. I every time when I go to a steakhouse or restaurant, I'll order one of those, kind of like in his memory.
That's
and,
good.
And you could tell the waiters, they don't get a lot of orders for Galliano. It's like an older drink, and they're like, oh,
interesting. I'll have to keep a lookout for that.
I do like a good amaretto.
It comes in a cool like triangular shaped bottle. It's a really tall bottle.
Really?
Galliano's good.
Cool.
Yeah.
Mick1439 says, just saw this live after checking the travel vlog. Happy to find it. Well, happy that you found us.
Yeah, we're happy here. Yeah.
We're weird. We do a live call-in show. People call in and talk to us. Today, we took 5 phone calls from folks just like you, Mick, who talk to us about what they have going on gaming-wise, and we do that every Thursday. Typically, mostly no fail. I'd say like 90% of Thursdays each year. We're taking live phone calls.
We miss 1 or 2 a year. Yeah.
Cody with the 1.24 on Draftosaurus. The drafting, though, you got to pump it up for the drafting. I think drafting adds
because you play the double-sided board and there's some expansions there. But I guess base game probably 1.5-ish, maybe a little
1.5 to 2. I don't know.
It's in that range.
And then next year, we have a group of friends that we are planning on meeting up at Gen Con 2027. One lives in Florida, and 3 of us live in random spots in Illinois. So it'll be fun to meet up in Indy next year.
Random spots in Illinois. I want to visit those. Random spots in Illinois. Yeah.
The thing about Gen Con is the hotels, man.
Oh, that's
it's the same thing with Dragon Con. Same thing with Dragon Con, Gen Con, Comic Con. Those
crazy expensive. They book out in a day.
You gotta. It's like the Hunger Games trying to get a hotel for some of these things. Yeah. You gotta be sitting there hitting refresh and get lucky.
Like I said, I got family about an hour and a half away, so I'd probably do that. Although that I would not. Love that drive back and forth every day and every night. I don't know.
Can't do that. You got to find a hotel. You'd be better off just getting a hotel like 45 minutes away.
Yeah, maybe.
Closer.
Yeah, I think we did that for Dragon Con. We stayed at my aunt's, but that was only like 40 minutes away.
Yeah.
So it wasn't terrible. No. We were able to eat dinner there and then go back.
Honestly, because Dragon Con and Gen Con similar size, are 70, 80,000 people, and I have those legacy rooms where it's like immediately booked, and so they're like
it's like once you book, you're booked.
Yeah, like so I'm in the Hilton, which is one of the main hotels of Dragon Con, and every year when I check in, they immediately just book me for next year.
All right.
And so the problem is though, like if I 1 year I don't want to go, I lose them. Yeah. So like during COVID, before they like canceled the convention, and I told my wife, I'm like, I'm gonna drive up there, check in, and then drive home.
Wow.
Because you don't want to keep, like, none of us wanted to go, and I was like, I'd rather just eat the price of the hotel for the, and my group, I said, hey, if I go up and check in, and none of us want to go there, obviously, because it was like the 2021 or 2 before they canceled it outright. I'm like, I'll just drive up, check in. I'll cover 50% of the rooms if you guys give me the rest, and then we can hold our room for next year. And I was gonna do that. I'm like, I'll just drive up.
I've done that for Daytona because I do the week of the 24-hour race, and the campsites are the same way. If you don't go, you lose your spot,
and then you'll
never renew again.
Never.
So I've renewed and just paid for the campsite, even though I knew I couldn't make it.
Right.
Because I'd rather pay the $150 for the campsite instead of losing.
Here we go.
It is now. What is it? 11? Wow, 11:30.
Yeah, it's
holy crap! We've been going. My son just walked in. Oh, he looks like he's got a popcorn bucket.
Hold up the fingers.
Bring this popcorn bucket over here.
Hold up the fingers. How many? I don't want to know details. I just want to know fingers.
Oh, look at this.
He gives it a 9.
He gives it a 9 out of 10.
Oh, it's garbage.
No, it's got to be awful. It's got to be bad.
It's got to be bad.
What is this popcorn bucket? How much was this thing? Do you even want to say?
Like $30.
Oh, no. I'm spilling popcorn right in front of me.
Oh, man.
I'll give you back your bucket.
Yeah, they had plans for that popcorn, man.
I got plans for this popcorn.
Anyway.
So 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10. Interesting.
That's actually pretty good.
not even worth going now.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Right
would.
out.
I don't step in for anything less than a 9.2. So anyway. But what were we at? I was just going to say, anybody who's interested in Dragon Con, Wayne's got 10 floor spaces available, $100 a pop. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Gen Con neglect, says Caleb.
Yeah,
nice,
we got to
like
come up with
that one.
something. Yeah.
It says, guys, what are some of your favorite magical athlete characters? Okay.
Definitely not the captain.
Giant Baby. Giant Baby's always, just because I don't care what it does, it's just a cool piece.
It's a monster. It
It takes up the whole space on the board. Yeah.
I don't know. That skipper is annoying.
Skipper's
The skipper
annoying.
is annoying.
But it's fun. It's fun when you have it.
fun
It
when you
sucks
have it.
when you don't have it. Did I even win that one? I can't remember if I was first or second in that one. But yeah, anyway.
Now, I enjoy the genius, the trying to
Predicting.
guess what you're going to
your
roll.
Yeah, I had that one.
If you
I did it
mitigate those
once.
low rolls.
It kind of reminds me when I played X-Wing, I would fly a lot with Lando Calrissian.
Yes.
And before you chuck any dice,
The
you guess.
Auto fly. What do they used to call it?
Oh, God.
Autopilot or something. I don't know, anyway, but go ahead.
You would guess a number that you were going to roll. And if you did, you got bonuses to it. So it's like it's that gambling piece I really enjoy.
Mike says he's going to Gen Con next year.
There you go, Mike. I don't know if you ever even made it. Did you ever make it back after 2020? Let us know.
Convention reject.
Convention reject.
Convention
show.
reject.
Yeah, something like that. I like that. That's not so bad.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
We will see.
All right, folks.
Yeah, I think we're good, right?
Yeah, is that it?
It was 2.5 hours. I'm done
Yeah,
sitting.
we got
I know.
done with 1, 2, 3, and kind of a half because we kind of talked about Raccoon Tycoon,
Yeah.
but
It's hard to see on the screen, but that is a stack of games over there
3.5 of your 22. So we're under the 20s now, less than 20.
that these are games that I've bought that I have not talked about from I think July to now.
Yeah.
All right, I'm hoping maybe I can do some of these on my own as a video now that I can kind of sit for a little bit. What's cool is I got the Excalibur, the wooden version. So there's 3 tiers of Excalibur. I bought the first tier, cardboard, enjoy the game. So I bought the wooden version. So I want to show that off. And then, because they're all out of the collector's reserve version, that won't be back in stock till the end of the year.
Yeah.
Just in time for Christmas for me to buy that one. And then I'll figure out what to do with the wood one.
Rob can get the wood one. I'll take
Yeah,
it.
there we go. It's all hand me down. Yep.
So I want to do a video comparing the wood to the cardboard because I haven't seen a single video of the middle tier
Yeah.
on YouTube yet
Yeah.
to show it off. So I'll do that. Any final thoughts for the folks at home? Anything we missed?
Yeah.
There's a game day coming. I saw it posted.
Yep. Game day coming up the second Saturday back at Alex's place. So he's hosting again. I always appreciate that, Alex, for you.
Probably be late or miss that one because
Ah.
my gamer buddy who I think
Bill? Yep.
yeah, no, not Bill.
Oh,
Kevin, the guy who passed away
Passed
in a car
away.
accident.
Oh,
they're
yes,
having a
Memorial.
not memorial, but it's supposed to say almost like a game day. It's like,
Oh, really?
yeah, the son, like they didn't do a funeral, they didn't do any kind of service. We're gonna have a party and people can come play games for a couple hours and tell
nice.
stories and then go from there. So.
I've always joked about it, but I am serious.
Yeah.
When it's time for me to
hell.
go, I want games on every table.
Yeah.
Mine's a keg party with games. Sure, we can throw a
Irish?
Game yeah, Irish funeral, totally.
Haven't thought about it. I refuse.
No, I'm like,
Anyway.
Rob, we're not meant for this world.
Yeah.
We don't last forever.
We're going to come and go.
when
Yeah.
I go, I want you all to finish all my good stuff.
Yeah. All right. Deal.
I know we've got next week is the first Thursday of the month. For those of you that are new to the show, every first Thursday we update our top 20 board. We have a physical top 20 board.
Semi-regularly.
It's gonna be
Yeah.
hard.
Yes, we had Dice Tower
Tower.
in July.
Yeah.
So a lot of new games were played.
And a couple game days. Yeah.
So this is usually like the middle of the year is when it almost like solidifies the rest of the year.
Yeah.
Because getting on the board after now is going to be hard.
I'm at 83 games played in July.
83 games,
83
different games.
Different games. 83 unique games, and not BGA. 83 physical unique games in July. So, and I've already narrowed it down to like 26 that may go on my list.
Yeah.
26. You only have 20 spots.
I know. Exactly.
So they're going to go on and go right back off.
Yeah, there
On
might
and right
there
back
might be
off.
some that go on and off.
I've
Yeah.
done that because it's fun.
Yeah. But I'm like,
If
yeah,
you
how
do it by the order played and then
Yeah.
adjust,
and then adjust,
but it just takes so much time.
it will. But I'm like, yeah, I could see at least half of my top 20 updating At least half.
I was kidding around with Wayne the other day. I was like, my bottom 10 right now are just junk. They're just automatically gone. I don't know. I'm looking at it, though, and there are like 11 and 12 are still pretty dang good games.
Right, that's
so
what I'm saying.
this is going to be tough. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's going to be a tough one.
Yes. So tune in next week. We'll update our top 20 board. Hopefully, while taking your phone calls. My hope is you guys will interrupt us enough where we have to make it a separate segment.
Yeah,
'Cause
might have to.
I've been enjoying the phone calls. And that's it. Yeah, that's all I got. I'm exhausted. This was I wasn't sure I could hang this long. I'm glad you guys came. Thank you for coming over.
Made it. Yeah,
Thank you for
fun.
coming over. You guys made it fun.
Yeah.
Rob brought the family over. We
Yeah,
played
Flamecraft.
his favorite game, Flamecraft.
Yeah, my favorite game. Yay. It's all right.
It's a 4.5 weight.
Yeah. I love it. 2 out of 10. Yeah.
But what's amazing is how many questions he asks every time he takes a turn about what he can do.
too simple of a game. But
That's what it is.
yeah.
That is it. It is the end of the episode. I've been Carlos.
I'm Rob.
And I'm Wayne.
Thanks for watching the Beans and Dice podcast. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. God bless you all. Have a good night.